Same things.
We are recording in 4K.
Oh, why? No.
It's already recorded.
Stop.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh gosh, dude.
What's wrong with it on 4K?
It's not. It's just your memories can get drained faster.
That's fine.
You fine with that?
It's like 90 gigs on there.
All
I think.
right.
We should be good.
All right.
Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I
Just
mean-
if we getting freaky and crazy, that's the problem.
Why is that the problem? We've done way worse on here.
Domesticated Johns up in here.
Hey, we up in this thing.
Ashley's up in here.
Who?
Ashley Mittal.
Ashley, yo.
Congratulations, fellas.
Hey.
Dion told me that, first off, let's give it up for Dion Lack, everybody.
Hey.
This doesn't happen without Dion Lack.
Hey, the origin story.
The origin story. Dion
Yeah.
hit me randomly. He said,
Yep.
hey, man, I want to do a podcast
Right,
with you.
right.
With you. I said, me? He said, with you.
I did.
He had no idea we were signing up for it. No
Yep.
idea about all the ignorance that I'm a part of, all the forgetting.
Yep.
There's a reason why I haven't popped. And now you found out why.
I'm quickly reminded of how much of a trash human being Chaz is. We have great chemistry. We did Daddy Issues several times.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, dude, the way we had the same sort of mindset, man. We kind of, we kind of bounce on top of each other. Pause. And and I was like, I think we should do a podcast. It felt like David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks was like, hey, we should start our own group. You remember Down Temptations? He said, I think we should start our own group. We said, we're going to mess it up. We probably will, but it'd be fun.
That's all that matters. As long as it's fun.
We had inconsistent days. Sometimes we shot on Mondays. Sometimes we shot on Saturdays.
Sometimes it's still inconsistent.
Chaz was always like, hey, man, it's too much traffic. I don't want to come right now.
Be all over the place. I was like, all right, we can do it on weekends. The traffic is easy.
Yeah.
Weekends is gone. We have to do this on Tuesday. Right after that, we'll do this on Monday. It's been all over the place. Just shoot it when we can shoot it.
Yeah. Chaz like, I don't even want to do it today.
Dion's just like, hey, man, I'm here.
Yeah.
So,
if Chaz is not here, I'm usually editing or shooting something. And I was like, I hate that I got to be a slave to Chaz's
Yeah,
time.
you do. When I say we go, we go. That's what happens.
So when Chaz cancels on us, I usually just go live anyway and just talk to people because I want to keep it consistent on a Tuesday at 2 p.m.
Here's
Here,
okay?
they talking to us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LaShonda G.
What's up, LaShonda G?
Hey.
Love Risa.
Hey,
Sweet
hey.
Allen.
What up?
What's
King
happening?
Sean.
King Sean,
Uh-huh.
place to
No, sorry,
be.
King Sam.
King Sam.
Yup. Pink Sam.
King
What?
Sam.
What? Turquoise Sam?
Not Pink
No
Sam.
King? Queen?
No, King.
No, nothing?
King, Pink
Okay.
Salmon. What?
That's what's up.
I don't, how you sometimes you just hear things.
I do.
Like, how does that happen?
You know what? Because I am a rapper.
Okay.
And when you rap, you find rhymes. I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing this like we find rhymes. And you're like, what does it sound like? So you always find.
I cut this clip. I don't know if I put it up yet,
That
but
was-
it's me saying, well, I was talking about, it's the origin of our names, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, we're doing. I said 2 balls, 1 sack, and you were like, I heard 1 ball. I was like, how?
Hey,
How
who
did
was
you
this?
hear that?
We got another one.
Come on in. What's happening?
Yeah, welcome.
We live.
Yeah,
This
we
is-
live.
We live.
Yeah.
And live.
Welcome.
Come on in.
Yeah, people bringing food and whatnot.
Yeah, what'd you bring us?
You're part of the show.
Come on in.
This is a live podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Moyo up in here.
What's
We
up,
also
Moyo?
have, Moyo.
Emilio in person.
Yeah, we got a lot of O's. We got Fleetwood. Oh, yeah.
Who's joining us? How you doing? What's your name? Tell us.
Okay.
You don't want to talk? I can't even see. I don't have my glasses
Yeah.
on. So if I, yeah,
Y'all blind.
you got your glasses on.
No, I don't know what's happening.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Hello, welcome. This is a family reunion. We got Big Sis Chris, y'all. Big Sis Chris. Yeah. She is in LA. Hey. She is in LA. right.
Big sis Chris.
Yay.
What's
She got
happening?
COVID, y'all.
For real? For real? She gonna right back out? For real? You got COVID?
Oh boy.
What's up, Big Sis Chris? What's happening?
Yeah.
You're a whole catchphrase.
You are in the podcast. You people always say, why do y'all keep saying
Yeah, they was like, what's the origin? Whatever.
Yeah.
Some technical difficulties.
Man. This is out of control.
Hey, man, those things abound.
I think we should get close. Man, get all the way over here. No. Get here.
Let's get closer. Okay.
Yeah, all the way here. Like, why are we playing around? Like, if that's the issue, let's just go ahead and get here. Bring the.
What, are you bringing these?
Is that
Yeah,
camera just
bring
looking
all
off?
this over here. Bring it. Hey, hold on.
Wait.
Y'all moving apart. Stay together.
Yeah, lift that
Stay together.
And over the sofa.
Hold on.
Stay together.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch this live myself. I just see the cameras moving.
This is I can imagine what y'all see right now. I can imagine what y'all seeing right now.
Go as close to the
I can imagine the chaos of what y'all watching
This
right
is great
now.
because
This is out. Watch. Hey, everybody watch what y'all doing.
nobody
Watch-
will
everybody watch-
nobody will even know.
They're not. Stop. No, I'm talking about Moyo. It was tagged in the couch.
It was what?
I'm not watching this, man. Is that what over here?
No,
What's that? Now you gonna watch this now?
Well, I'm trying to get back.
Now you trying to focus over
I'm
here?
trying to get back to the.
No, you're not.
To the link here.
Okay, there you go.
No,
right here.
man.
Yeah, you can get close.
What the-
Let's go tap.
This is an owl. This is a fire
Oh,
hazard.
this is great. This is.
What is happening?
Somebody died.
No, what is, huh?
Oh, we just lost
No,
connection.
yes.
There we go. We're
It
back.
is
It's
out-
Dion's show.
What is
Watching the
happening?
live of this is even better.
Oh, boy, this is chaos,
What
bro.
is this?
This is great. It's just something the whole mic is
It's okay.
unplugged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then fine.
Yeah, this
Technical
is chaos.
difficulties.
Guess the front row is off limits.
Man, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
They just hop over.
Still?
Yeah, no, it's not now. It's a fire hazard. You can't get to past that.
That'll be they go around that way. You just
know?
gotta shimmy, shimmy, y'all,
Shimmy that
shimmy,
side
y'all,
right
shimmy,
there.
yo.
There we go.
Let's get Chaz
We might as well go ahead.
Yeah. Frame me up. This is great.
This is out of control.
This is wonderful.
This is wild.
This is how you.
Oh, you just other. Yeah.
Let me look this way. Am I looking this way? Is that that? Yeah.
Yeah, might
Right
as well
there.
get closer.
Right there. Turn. Let me turn. I'm gonna turn this way.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my body.
Why was I still? Why was I still about to? I'm still
There we go.
worried about the mic.
Let's square up. Oh, what did I do? I just lost this. Who did I click on?
Wow, y'all close now.
Okay.
Are we good now?
Is this
Nah,
on
not
center
quite.
scan or is this
No.
All right.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
turning.
Is this on center scan or is this
That's it.
Yeah.
Let me put you here.
Watching ourselves.
Yeah. Flip over. What are you doing? What? Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in.
I like to come on in.
Who that is?
What's
What
up,
up?
man?
What up? Yeah.
I like,
Welcome.
I like the walk in.
Huh?
What's up, EJ?
PJ.
EJ.
EJ.
Okay, I'm still calling you PJ.
What do you be hearing?
Yeah.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
What up? What up?
What's on me?
What's going on, brother? Are you here for Lackaroni and Chaz?
I am.
You looking mad confused.
It was a while getting here, and it's like weird seeing you not on like my screen, like TV or something.
Welcome, brother. Yeah, we're gonna get acquainted very soon.
I made comments of the Mocha God. That's
Mocha God!
Come on, baby, yeah!
Mocha God up in
Yeah,
this
who
thing. Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
We got Moyo. We got Big Sis Chris.
We should be recording now.
Yeah.
Look what we're
That's the content right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Bianca's here, y'all. Sorry.
What's up, Bianca? What's happening?
Miss B if you're nasty up in here, y'all. Miss B if you're nasty. Hey.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
that's good shirt.
Having y'all being on the lives and being here is super dope.
Yeah,
It's super
man.
dope, man.
Yeah,
It's
just
really
to,
cool.
you know, it's great to see.
Encouraging people, you watch the lives, like comment. You like comment so we know
Right.
we know who you are.
It hurts my feelings when I see, 35 people watching, but I was like, you know what I'm saying, y'all? How y'all feel about that?
Cricket. No? Anybody? Cricket. Y'all still here? We be like, did we freeze? You said the boss? The boss be on your back?
You better not comment.
Tell the boss, you go and subscribe, man. Go ahead and go watch
Yeah.
on.
I'm usually driving when y'all go live, so if I comment, then I'm
Just
probably
text and
gonna-
drive. People do it all the time.
Drive all the time.
I drive and sleep. That's the best sleep. You ever fell asleep and drive and be like, that's some good sleep?
No.
What you mean?
No. Hey, I didn't want to say this
Tell me.
because I'm telling you that I committed a crime.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Driving from San Diego to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Definitely fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Definitely fell asleep.
Been there, done that. What else you got?
During the curve,
Uh-huh.
100%
Yeah.
went to the other side of the road.
Oh! Like oncoming traffic?
And look, you hear the right, listen. When I heard that,
That's the last effort to save your life.
we heard a little.
Yeah.
So when I heard
You just
that,
rolled over. He's like,
Oh my God.
I said, "Oh,
Dion said,
wait, I'm in the massage chair.
Got on a sleep part.
Let me get my nightcap." When I heard that, I immediately went this way.
You went into it some more.
No. So I went further.
You didn't even go, oh!
No, because I said, "Oh, let me turn," because I'm thinking I'm still in the right lane. So I heard, I said, "Oh," and I said, "Oh, I'm in the ravine now." And I'm like, and now I'm looking on the other side, and now I'm like, and I just stopped, and I was like, cause you know, when you almost
You gotta
died,
get out the car, dog. Once you almost died, you gotta get out the car. I gotta thank God. I'm kissing the ground. I'm licking dirt, dog. Like,
you see kissing dirt.
oh, thank God. Thank you so much. You almost died. I'm out the car. You can't
Luckily,
thank God.
it was like 2 a.m. So when you almost die, and it's that awkward like, what now?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you look in the rearview mirror. Who's seen this? I'm embarrassed. I'm facing the wrong way.
There was no one else on the road?
No. But I was going straight, and I went around that curve, and I just went down the ravine. And I was like,
Hey, they doing this when you just woke up?
when you hit your lip, yeah.
Hey, you can't fall asleep and be on a roller coaster, dog. You wake up not knowing where you are. That's the scary
boy.
part. You fall asleep while you drive. You have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
All you know is,
Yeah. your thought.
That's the best sleep. And you sleep when you're driving, that's the best sleep you can get. You're doing something important.
Yeah.
And you fall asleep, you're in a good sleep.
Yeah. What is your technique? What is your technique to try to stay awake?
All right, so here's some good. My dad taught me these. These work.
He taught me this?
He taught me
He
this
a truck driver?
because I went. No, but he's when you're in the Midwest, man, you somewhere you'll feel great leaving. You'll be like, man, it's 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm great. Soon as you step on the gas,
Yeah.
you be out. All right, so my dad said put something cold on your balls, okay, or your clitorises, okay, equal. Just put it right on there. You know what I'm saying? You take something cold, and so I bought like whatever kind of drink, put it right. But you wait, cause you're driving. This is what you do. You're driving, right? You're cool. You got the music going on, windows down. When that fails, those are the easy steps.
Yeah.
We're not talking about basics.
Right.
Music up, singing a song you're hyping, right? No. This is when you're, you gotta do one of those.
Okay.
You take the thing, put it in your balls. Woo! You up.
Right.
You up for a while. Once your balls warm that down, because it's gonna get warm.
You don't pissing yourself now.
You
You wet.
Because your balls are gonna numb up. This is gonna be like, what else you
Yeah.
got? And you're gonna be heading out again. Then you eat
What
something
else you
super
got?
spicy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You eat something that you like, all right.
Yeah.
So you go find some spicy peanuts, you go find the flaming hot Cheetos, the whatever,
What
the
if you
spiciest
driving
thing.
from Vegas, that little long 14-mile stretch of
Why do you
nothing?
take a nap?
To go home. What you sleep in your car? If you already going in your car like, like what are we doing?
Wait, so is the ice thing outside of your pants?
No, man, you gotta.
No!
Woo! Woo! You up?
Why do you have ice accessible?
It's not ice. It's a cold drink.
Again.
What do you just go to
If I'm
7-Eleven?
driving, sure, but there's a lot of stretches of road that don't have a convenience store.
Dion, if you this tired, don't drive. like, why are you going in sleeping?
Because
You know what I'm saying? Woo, I just worked a double.
You know,
I gotta drive 16 miles.
there's been times you got like a booty call somewhere. You like,
Just stay home, beat off and stay home.
I shouldn't be doing this,
Just
man.
beat off and stay
Like,
home.
she didn't
You
already-
save lives by beating off and staying home.
she didn't already talk me into it.
You killed a whole family
gotta go.
for the bust a nut when you could have just done the same nut at home.
During driving there, you were excited.
No,
On the way
man.
back, you like.
I understand if you fall asleep on the way back, you just bust that nut. If you fall asleep on the way there, you had no business going.
You're like, I gotta get to
I
work.
gotta get.
I gotta take my kids.
I gotta get to this vagina, though. I can make it. Pussy. Like, what are you
This is
doing?
on the way, not the way on the way back.
This is on the way.
Oh boy.
It's psycho.
Yeah, that's a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem if you exhausted driving.
Hey, look. If you're that tired driving back from anywhere, that first head nod, people try to fight it off.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
yeah.
That first head nod is you're tired
right.
as you fell asleep driving.
Yeah.
We're not at a movie.
You
That first-
you try to play. She got dumps like a truck. That's like what? Then you move your butt.
You be trying to do all this, then you get tired.
I'm thinking, say it again. She got dumps like a truck. You trying to stay away?
I've gotten out, took a lap around the car. Woo! Because the closer you get, you got 3 more miles. Let's go.
Yeah.
Knowing damn well, as soon as you get around the corner to your house,
That's you following, bro. Because the thing is, you imagine when I get home, I'm gonna tuck myself in one of those.
you're already sleeping in your
You're
mind.
thinking about what you're gonna do. Like, I'm gonna turn the air on and then tuck myself in.
Then you imagine it and you close your eyes for 2 seconds. You wake up, an officer's like, sir.
Get your ass out the car.
Man, I fell asleep in the McDonald's drive-thru. I was so tired.
Damn.
I pulled up to the McDonald's drive-thru. I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to get this. Just really do breakfast early. I was like 3, 4. You had to wait till like 4 a.m. I was out. I was like,
bunch of horns.
not even that. The manager. Sir. I
I ain't got none.
was like, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing? My whole line behind
2
me.
egg McMuffins, please.
He's like, it's right here. You and me got to pay. Just get the out of my line. My bad. I fell asleep there. When I got my homeless van, how I lost it.
What? Slow down.
The homeless van.
You said my homeless man.
My homeless van.
Okay. I was like,
I was the homeless man.
okay.
When I lost my van, I fell asleep and I hit somebody. I hit their car driving. I was coming back from doing a show. So at the time, I was working at UPS. I'm up at 4 in the morning. Had to be there. Long ass day. We did a show somewhere. Coming back from somewhere from like I don't know Ventura or something like that. Whatever it was. Right. I'm on Ventura and Laurel Canyon. I live on Coldwater Canyon, so I'm close. Or I'm the other way. I'm coming towards Coldwater. So maybe I passed Woodman, whatever it was, something like that. I'm close to the crib. I'm a couple streets. Man, all I remember was like almost to the crib. What happened? I hit who? And then I hit this Escalade. This Escalade hit this lady. She came out hopping on one foot. She was like, ow, ow, ow. I said, that's gonna cost me some money.
Yeah.
I said, that's gonna cost. And then the younger kid I hit, he was like a big,
You mean the younger kid's car, right?
something like that, whatever. I told you I just woke up. So there was a dude, he was a big dude, he tried to be all hard at first, right? He came up and said, hey, you hit my car. I said, shut the up. Let me check on this lady. Because she was hopping on one foot. I said, you're fine. He was like, hey, move, nigga. She's hopping on one foot. I carried her to the curb, okay? I said, are you okay?
You're not a hero, man.
Just because I caused the accident,
You're not the hero.
it's not like I was driving recklessly. I was asleep. Come on. I carried her to the curb. I said, ma'am, are you okay? And she said, no, my I said, I understand. And then the dude was like, he was being all tough. Now he's like, this is my mom's car. So I was like, oh, but he's, you know what I'm saying?
I hate you, Chaz.
Now, here's the best part, okay? Here's the best part. I ain't had no insurance.
No, man. I hate you. No.
No one got no money, but they thought they did because I gave them a fake insurance
This is
card.
like
Because it was expired.
This is like a drug dealer. This is like a drug dealer selling a bunch of people drugs, and somebody overdose. He's like, "Hey, somebody get help!" It was like, "You the one who sold the
But then I'm
drugs.
like, it's some good though, right?
Somebody help! Somebody sold them some bad drugs.
Yeah.
Help! Does anybody know?"
I showed them the good stuff earlier. So you're not gonna dap me?
No.
But I didn't have to pay no
You're
money.
the problem.
What do you mean?
You.
And then I lived close enough to run before the police came. No, police came and I wound up paying a lady $20,000 out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what the kid got. He got something, but
$20,000 out of pocket.
out of pocket. And so then the reason I stayed at UPS for so long because I could not quit that job because they were garnishing my wages. And had I left that job, they would have put me in jail. So I said, well, y'all got it. So I was at that job for 5 years when I should have quit after year one. And that's when I lost my hair. That was the money left and
Blame it on
my
that.
my hair was garnished along with my
Blame it on
wages.
accidents.
That's all happened to say. The stress. No, I hated UPS because it was a stressful job. 4 a.m. I was a part-time supervisor, so you got no respect on any level. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Coming from the bottom inside, so you're just in the middle eating. And then my hair was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on now. I said, don't leave us. I need you. You're part of my confidence. And then he didn't even leave from the back. Just started in the middle. It was like, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all all want to leave
That
same
was touch
time?
from God said, Chaz, it's time.
My nephew told me that. He said, that's what God touched you. I said, I appreciate you, kid.
Smeared his fingers in to me some of that hair. Let me tell you how my homeboy Dominic got into an accident, and I looked at
Is
him.
Dominique really you?
Dominic Purdy.
Okay.
No, definitely.
That sounds like a made-up name.
No, Dominic.
Okay.
So
First and last.
Yeah.
I didn't have to say his last name. I could have said Don P.
You did not.
He's driving, and somebody was getting out the car. I'm in the passenger seat. He's in the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
And side view mirror, somebody's getting out the car, and the side view mirror like slapped this girl's hip, right? And I seen that, I said, and I seen her in the rearview mirror, like rolling down. I said,
She was walking.
and then I look over at him like, yo, he said, that didn't budge. She's just rolling because it pretty much like slapped her butt. She's like, ah, and she rolled over, and I'm looking like, cause my mirror is bent like this, so I couldn't see it. So I was like, I looked at him. He said, and he turned. I said, hey, you gonna go back? He said, should I?
What if he was just like, hey, like,
What?
and then just roll backwards over her? He wouldn't stare at you the whole time?
This could be you if you keep your mouth quiet.
Now he just put his name out.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So when he did it, and then
It's like dating Ohio trying to find a Jessica. If anybody has seen Jessica Wells, please let us know. It's been 3 days we haven't seen her. Has anybody seen Black Slate? Dion, you know every pink toe in the city.
no, king of the pink toe,
We found your DNA all over her.
all over her. You was at the Diddy party? Yes. Boy. So we ended up going back.
You did.
You mean you? We ended up going back.
That's what I said. Like, you wouldn't go back. Okay.
We ended up going back.
Uh-huh.
And by the time we went back, she was gone.
I'm sure she was
So-
at a hospital.
so-
Did you check the local
After,
Did you follow the blood trail?
what I remember is she had some white pants on and she had like a pink shirt.
Yeah.
And when I saw her, I was like, them pants is definitely ruined.
This was during the day?
It was like
It was
golden
dusk.
hour.
It was dusk?
Yeah. It was,
Hey, dusk you
Yeah,
up, man.
yeah.
If I don't have my glasses on at dusk, it is nighttime. It's the same.
Let me tell you something.
Sundown.
Did I know you when I didn't wear glasses?
I never knew you not to wear glasses.
Okay, so this had to been like 2008, 9. From 2000 to 2008, I didn't wear glasses.
But needed them.
I didn't know. I didn't know. So I'm driving raw. And I'm just living life crazy. I'm driving at night. I'm driving like this the whole time. And I'm driving like an Asian man the whole time.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm just squinting, and then somebody was like, why do you look like that at night? Because at night, like, the light, see right now, when my glasses off, all the lights are like blurry.
For sure.
Right?
I get
So
it.
me driving at nights, like this whole time.
You got to slow down the street
So I had
signs?
to pretty much dim the lights down to be able to drive. So I'm flowing. And then I went from LA to maybe Orange County one time, and my eyes was like, just close your eyes, bro. Like you got too much strain on the mugs. And I was like, and I said, I can't drive back. I was like, what's wrong? I was like, I've been squinting this entire time. Like, you need glasses. I'm like, that's what it means. When I put glasses on, I said,
It's a
yo! I was like, I can read that?
It's a whole new life.
Because I'm nearsighted. So I can see you. I can read. So in my head, I was like, this is normal.
Right.
When things are closer, you should be able to see it.
Right.
It makes sense if you can't see far away. I can't see far away because
Everybody sees
it's
like
far
that.
away.
No.
So when I had the option to put, I was like, no, there's no way this is how 2020 people have been
That's what
living.
blew me. I go like, that's crazy, bro. This is
Yeah.
corrective lenses.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, oh,
Yeah.
this is how you
Blew
see
my mind,
at
man.
night. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I do want to talk about something though, man.
What you got?
This is in the news.
Okay.
Anybody from North Carolina? North Carolina. There's a dude right now. There's a dude right now.
Like right now, at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lieutenant Governor. He whose name is Robert what? Robert. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna paraphrase this. I don't have
Robinson.
huh?
Mark Robinson.
Mark Robinson. I don't
Okay.
have any solid information. I'm gonna paraphrase all this information.
okay.
All right.
I
If
love
you
it.
can look it up, by all means,
Somebody
and
fact check
read it
that.
off. All right.
Okay.
This dude, Robert Patterson,
Robinson. Mike Robinson.
Mike Robinson.
Did you say Robert Pattinson?
Frederick Douglass?
Said a dude from Twilight? He turned into this werewolf. It was crazy, dog. What?
So he's running for president, right?
Okay.
Governor.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
He's running for governor of North Carolina.
Yeah, he's running for governor of. Anybody want to tell the story?
Governor of North Carolina.
Governor of North Carolina. Y'all look it up. He's running for governor of North Carolina.
Okay.
He called himself a black.
A black. Oh,
And when I tell you, this dude has been wilding on the internet. All right, he's been chatting in the porn.
Okay.
No one does that. When you go to porn, you're supposed to just watch porn. You don't supposed to comment in the porn section.
Who goes
right?
like, man, this comment's about to be wild.
He's like,
on
man,
this boy."
I need to chime in. No one needs to chime in when it comes to
You
porn.
was doing your thing, baby girl.
Like he's like, I hope you respond back to me because you're doing your thing, girl. So he said this is where he messed up. He used his same username for his email, his Black Planet page, his Reddit, his Pinster.
How old
Same-
is this guy?
Ashton Madison.
Huh? Ashley Madison. And he is anti-abortion, but
Anti-trans.
anti-everything, but he prefers to watch trans porn.
Oh.
Because he said it's like having the man in there and taking the man out.
Yep.
This is what you said.
Nigga, that's what I said. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Deion said, you got my vote.
So
You guys say, hey, why don't y'all like him?
He also said you should bring back slavery.
yeah. So he's been wilding out.
He's been wild.
He's been wilding out.
But why is that?
Okay.
Comments of the-
What was his cause though? What was his cause for
they
bringing
said
back
he was,
slavery?
praised to a book by Hitler in porn comments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He thought we wasn't gonna know that was him in the same username, and the VPN was traced back to him and his computers.
Maybe he has a legit. There's a lot of people who like Hitler. There's a lot of people who comment on porn, right? There's a lot of people who are anti-trans and anti. He's got a Trump following.
Yeah.
Like he's already
Right.
4 parts in.
Is he a Republican?
Yeah.
He's gotta be.
So he's a Republican.
He's gotta be.
Okay, great. Because
This sounds like most people from North Carolina.
yeah.
First of all,
How many teeth does he have?
Well, he look like a normal. He like a football
these
player.
are great. What are you trying to say?
He look like a normal player.
I'm just
person.
making fun of Southerners. That's
Yeah.
all. One of them, bang on Southerners.
Yeah. He like a normal person, man.
You would never think. But
He's been married for 25 plus years.
Screwing his sister-in-law.
He what?
He what?
He was screwing his sister-in-law.
Oh, well, that's not that.
Man,
That's not crazy.
Can somebody please? I want Chaz to read this. Can somebody please find me the tweet that he did where he was talking about? I just saw this video where I was shoving my penis inside the Duke chute and
The Dookie shoot.
yeah.
Was this before or after his
It's in
campaign?
the comments.
This is-
No, this was.
This is decades ago. This is not decades, but like 2012.
Okay.
Between 2008 and
Yeah.
2012.
Okay, what did he say? This whole thing is that
I need
when they found these comments.
Because I want Chaz to read this off as in his best.
Well, people change, guys. What has he been saying lately?
Well, he just said it's not him. He's still wild. He's still on it.
I just want to know what he's been saying lately. If he's like, yeah, you know what? I did comment, but I found Jesus and.
No, he just said that people have been trying to set him up.
If we can forgive Saul, we can forgive him.
Saul,
Saul in the Bible, he was killing Christians.
was he?
Yeah.
He couldn't have been.
Twitter old.
Wasn't Saul in the Old? Oh, I was thinking of
Saul turned the name to
Paul.
Paul.
I was thinking of
Wait.
no. I was thinking somebody of who doesn't exist.
Who? You about to make up a name?
It was a king song.
I don't know who I was thinking. I thought of Salt, because the way you talk sometimes. So I thought you were talking about Lot.
Oh, you turned his back, Saul.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because you're Saul and Saul. I don't know which one you're
Gotcha.
saying.
Oh, you trying to say I messed up.
I'm not saying that you messed up. I just have to assume sometimes. Sometimes when you say stuff, I have to guess.
Ladies, there's a lot of women here. I'm gonna ask you guys this. If somebody said, if there's a guy that said, I used to be gay, would you date him?
Why not?
If he was gay and come on, man. Listen,
Straight dudes don't do anal.
Listen. If a guy was like, hey, when I was 13, my best friend, we tried some things out. I thought I was gay. I'm no longer like that. Now I'm 45 and I've only been dating women.
I'm not gay no more.
And that's not. Would you date a guy? No. He was gay when he was 13, 14.
Every dude would date a girl who used to be gay.
Exactly.
Not a single dude would be like, you know what, my morals. They're like, how much of that is still in you, baby? Because I want to try some things. You dating a girl who used to be gay?
I did,
Yeah. Yeah.
I prefer it.
It's that preferred. That's exclusiveness.
I'm only looking for him to be gay. Move out here, straight.
Why
bitch.
y'all being rude back there, yo?
Get your ass on somewhere.
So the thing is, a guy has to lie to you and say, I can't.
Why
I
aren't
can't
y'all
tell
coming
y'all.
up? Why y'all saying so far back?
They eating.
Oh my lord.
I can't tell y'all my truth. So I have to lie to y'all to. Big sis said yes, absolutely.
Lie to me.
Yes.
Please don't tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's wrong if a dude said, "Yeah, man, I sucked a few." You know what I mean?
A few?
But I've came around a few
I
times.
didn't see it.
I sucked a few, and then it's not for me, man.
It's a 2 max.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't really like this feeling. Anal hurts. I get it, ladies. I don't want to do that. So I'm out. I'm all with the ladies. So I'm good. Because there's people who try stuff and don't ever consider themselves gay, but they might experiment. So are they not?
Right. And what's gay? Like listen. I want to walk y'all through what is too far for a man. All right. If I hug a man like this, is that gay?
Who is he to you?
Hold on, we go.
Is it a stranger? Who is he? Is he
Yeah,
family?
I said, hey, how are you?
Is he a regular person?
Not like this. Not like this. I'm hugging him under. That's gay.
That doesn't make you gay, it just makes you weird.
We're going. Listen, hey, we're going to slowly get to gay. All right.
said it
I'm
doesn't
asking you, is that gay?
Gay is a hug.
But if you be like, girl, would you be like, look, what's going on?
If
Would
a
you?
dude,
Then
No, if you watch me hugging, like, hey, and I did this, is that gay?
You rubbed the back.
I said, yeah. I rubbed it back. Hey, that's gay.
No, it's odd.
That's odd. Okay. If
it's not queer yet. Okay, we're just at odd. Okay.
Just spun him around.
no, wait, that's too much. That's too much.
Did you move your hands down the back?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Did you lift
Not
him
yet.
up and spin him around?
Not yet.
No, okay.
What if he's talking and I said, hey, you, and I came behind him? No, not like that. Not like that. Hold on. How about this? Look. Hey, you. And it did, yeah, over the eyes. That's gay?
Yeah, you f***ed him before. He's like, ooh, I know this.
Hey you.
Dion.
Is that too far?
That's pretty gay already. We're already engaged.
Yeah?
Oh, we
So-
inserted in gay.
No, I didn't.
We're in a butthole right now.
I went behind him and said, "Hey you." That's gay.
That's gay.
Huh? That's peekaboo?
No, he said peekaboo.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're gay.
That's gay.
Oh yeah, we're in there.
What if I
Not straight.
I slap his hand, what up? And then
Stuck
I
a finger in
said,
his butt. Is that gay? That's gay? What part was gay? What did they say?
Why are you scooping up men and
I'm trying to get to the place of when women
already-
be like,
we're
that's
already
gay.
there.
It's not straight.
It's not straight. Look, here we go, look. Hand slap, and I say, yo, is that curve? That's good, right?
We're not gay yet.
That's good? And then the guy said, huh? And the guy said, what you think? He said, hold on.
No, do you like it?
Did your nose touch his neck?
Right. Oh,
Did your wiener fall?
I think this, man.
is there any growth?
What is your there are women who have sex with other women
Yep.
who don't consider themselves gay,
Yep.
right? But there's also men who don't consider themselves gay who have sex with other men, right? That's the thing. They're like, yeah, I'm interested in this, but I don't consider myself gay. So do you have to be gay? Consider yourself gay to be gay, or is it what you're attracted to? If you go like, oh, I'm attracted to dudes, or like, I only fuck niggas when I'm locked up.
Or you can say, I only have sex with guys, but I don't identify as a gay man.
I mean,
They were like, but I saw what you did. Hey, don't put no goddamn titles on me. You saw me have sex with that man, but I'm not a goddamn man. I'm not a gay man. I only
You could be bisexual. We don't know.
could be bisexual.
so if you're bisexual, we're gay, right?
Y'all accept
That's gay,
bisexual
right?
men.
It's under the gay umbrella, right? It's what the B stands for, right?
Yes.
Then we gay. If we in the LGBTQ plus area, anything you fall under there, aren't you gay? Mm-hmm. Right?
You're queer.
With queer isn't queer gay? Isn't queer encompass all?
Not everybody homosexual is the
Huh? Wait.
homosexual is the
Wait, queer ain't gay?
Queer is I don't know.
Queer if I
I'm
A
different.
lot of gay people call themselves queer.
yeah.
You know what?
I felt like queer was the fun term for I'm gay.
No.
It's like I'm not gay, but I am queer.
I'm queer.
Like, oh,
You're weird. You're
it's the umbrella. That's the gay umbrella.
Queer is the umbrella.
So there's
Gay is
a sexuality who is that is attracted to people's brains, right? But it's called what? Sapiosexuals. Is because there's a lot of people here with dreadlocks. Is there a thing that? Because everybody is a people. A lot of people here with dreadlocks. Is there a sexuality that's like I'm only attracted to people with dreadlocks? It has to be.
It's a dread sexual.
Because there's a sexual for everything. There's a lot of people because it feels like, hey, I don't discriminate. It could be men or women. And it's like I like people with dreadlocks. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you call it.
Look it up.
It might be a preference.
Right. It's
Right.
like, I'm sorry, you're bald, bro. You're very handsome, but I'm only attracted to people with dreadlocks.
That's called a preference.
So Rasta
Yeah.
romantic.
Rostomantic?
And they're like man or woman.
Yeah. So it's like, are you bisexual? No. It has nothing to do with the person. They have to have locks.
Unless they're
what
like-
if it started locks? That's teetering.
And they're like, I do like two different hairstyles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I guess you are bisexual.
It's like, it's one side is dreaded.
And the other side
That's what it's called.
it's the fame. The whole bald on the other side's hilarious.
Yeah. I really want
Hey,
y'all.
come on.
Hey, we got more up in here.
Come on
Welcome.
in.
Yeah, get up in
What's
here.
happening? Come on in,
Yeah,
y'all.
welcome to the festivities. The net. Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, Big H in the house. What's up, bro?
Uh-huh.
What's happening?
That's his real name?
Big H?
Yeah.
Well, no, Big H isn't his real name, but he's
has-
big and his name starts with an H.
Okay, so you know him.
Yeah.
I thought you just called a random person Big H.
Why would I do that?
Because
Big human.
welcome,
have a seat,
welcome,
man.
Welcome. Yeah,
Have a seat.
have a drink, have some snacks.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully you do the right thing.
Was traffic
Yeah.
bad? Was it a bad? Yeah. I sent it on Friday. You know, Friday on a Saturday.
Yeah.
On a Saturday.
Friday
On a LA.
On
in
a Friday,
LA.
on a Saturday.
Friday on a Saturday is crazy, bro.
Let me ask you this though,
Isn't it?
because you and another woman. If a guy say he used to be gay,
We're talking like 15 years ago. Hasn't seen a peen since. You know
and
what I'm
now
saying?
he's in his 40s,
Peen free.
and he's like, "Hey, here before we move forward, I just want to let you know, I don't want this ever to come up, but
This video out there. So I'm gonna tell you now before you see it.
I always add.
got to,
Just in case you've seen it somewhere.
But just know, when y'all in your 40s, everything is perfect. You're like, there has to be something wrong with you. Like, he's like, no, nothing's wrong. Nothing. He's, oh, there's this one thing. And he tells you that. Would you be like, ah?
Not only that, he sends you the link. You might see this. This is out there. I'm trying to get him to take it down, but Pornhub won't take it down. I'm trying.
They've duplicated it.
But in
a
case
lot
you
of
see
times.
this first, I want you to know this is 15 years
Is that
ago.
a deal breaker? This is 14, 15. I was underage. I'm sorry.
What?
Underage.
That's a whole different
Yeah.
scenario.
I would make it 18 for pH.
But
Pornhub.
but experimenting with another of age.
Right.
Something like that? Okay.
Yeah. So is that a deal breaker?
Is that all y'all gonna add on there?
That's it. We're done now. No, that's it.
Oh, and he has syphilis. I'm joking.
Had syphilis.
Yeah.
Way to bury the lead. Thanks for doing this.
No thanks.
Why?
Yo,
Why no
man.
thanks? Why? Why?
Damn it.
Why? I need to know why. He's perfect. He's perfect. He's gonna make the amount of money. You feel safe with him. He's secure. He's man. Hold on. We're gonna do the whole scenario. Okay. He's perfect. He's the whole scenario. Your family loves him. He brings you guys nothing but blessings. He's a God-fearing man.
He can sing.
He's whatever. He's all those. He checks all those little boxes. When you talk to him, he doesn't go, you know what you should do? He just goes, how does that make you feel? Okay, he's one of these guys. Okay, every box he checks, and he makes you feel like a woman. You make him feel like a man. You go like, I can't believe God put this angel.
Let me add this
in
to
my
it.
life.
Let me
Please
add
do.
this. He got the 666 rule, not the devil. He's 6 foot. He got a 6-pack. He makes 6 figures, and he's bigger than 6 feet.
And 6 inches.
Really, I went too far. I went too far.
He was like, look, all the men couldn't handle this.
I went too far. Keep going.
So now you guys, you're thinking about marriage. You're thinking about the future with this guy. You go like, I found the one. He goes like, listen, I have this thing to tell you. Okay, I want to be the first to tell you if you find out anything.
My ex sent me this link.
My ex sent me this link because she's been blackmailing me for years because I left her ass. Okay, 22 years ago, I had a sexual relationship with another male. Okay, I was trying to find
You
myself
gotta eat your way. You gotta inch your way. You gotta say, I have this sexual thing that happened to me.
with another male.
I have this sex tape that's out. You're like, oh, that's fine.
My orifice was around his, that's a word, right? Doesn't that mean an opening somewhere? My orifice was around his, what'd you say all the time? Phalanges. His extremities. Okay, and I maybe opened my orifice and wrapped around his extremities multiple times until there was a certain type of liquid
That
protrusion.
left my body. That left my body.
Interpret that how you want. All I'm saying is that I don't want you to find out through this with someone else, but this might come up later, and I want to be honest because you're the love of my life, and I want to put that past behind me, put you in my future.
Don't go in the shade room. You might see me.
Now, can we continue our loving future together, or are we shutting it down?
Thanks for nothing.
Oh,
She said,
because of one day. It wasn't even a big. We're talking about a 4-inch over one. We can't have a future over 1 4-inch. Are you serious?
you've already had it too. So you can't take all that back. I took you to the Bahamas. You showed my mama. We talk about children. I give you a goddamn ring.
I don't ever want to hear a woman again talk about, oh, why do you care about numbers? Why do you care about my sex count? I was on women's side for years about this. I was like, don't matter, don't shit. But one matters, then one doesn't matter.
That's me the soundbite.
How many then you done had trying to figure yourself out? And one matters now? Huh? What?
The funny thing is, somebody walk in like,
What?
what's happening?
One matters. Now all the matter. all of a sudden it's important. Oh, my insecurities, now that don't matter. What? But one guy penis enters me in any place, pick a spot, and now we have a problem. No thanks, but no thanks.
You know what's wild?
I'm appalled.
It's wild is I'm sorry, gay people, men specifically. I can't picture myself receiving anything and trying to be cool like.
Talking about getting there?
Yeah, like you getting drilled from the back. That's all you got. Like
Why are you challenging him?
I can't even picture myself moaning as a man talking about some. Exactly. So it's like I don't even know.
Do you visit yourself giving it to some dude then?
I mean, it's the same as a woman.
It's not.
I mean, what? No. I mean, it's the same. No.
Here's the soundbite.
It's the same movement. No, it's the same. You said, can you picture yourself? I'm saying it's the same movement. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm. It's a whole.
Was this story about you? Was this whole thing about you taking one and trying to figure out?
No, I don't have any gay stories. So what I'm saying is, he said, what is the difference between...
The only reason I believe you is because we've done 100 episodes.
Yeah.
One would have came.
I never had a gay story. You said, what is the difference? I'm like, if I'm hitting from the back of a woman...
So you can hear a dude going to you like, yeah, oh, he hit that.
That's the problem. Okay. Hearing the moan is the problem. You're right.
What if he has a feminine moan? Oh, Dion. Oh, man. Oh, my big strong man bear.
Hey, homie, could you this is new to me. This is new to me. Can you turn that?
Go deeper, lad. Give me all your inches.
Let me tell you something. My forearm accidentally touched Keenan's beard, and I said,
is that the gayest thing you ever done?
I said, I get it. This is wild. I said, my bad, bro. I feel like we got to kiss now, right? I was like, this is wild. I said, ugh. So women actually enjoy this, huh? I've never touched a man's beard, and it just grazed on my forearm.
Yeah, touching another man's beard seems wild.
Yeah.
That seems very intimate.
Yeah. Slide your finger up in there.
What are you supposed to do? Oh. If you're a barber.
About barbers.
Well, they might have a fetish. He might be like, let me get that for you, dog. You walked in, he just got, I missed the spot. Come on, sit down.
To put your face right, like being a barber, you gotta be like this close.
He got his little shit on, but nothing else. Just a smock and he's spent. The whole back is open.
All men know about this. Keep your hand off of this because when the barber starts,
when they start leaning over,
you got to have it like this.
You like, hey,
when
man,
your barber comes around in front, his balls will be right on your knuckles. You gotta be like, oh, you coming around? Okay, cool.
on, man.
Because he gets in front of you, he will straddle.
Yeah, let me get between them thighs, dog.
I got a female barber, so I can...
You got a female barber? This said.
2 fingers or one. Here's your tip.
Out of control.
So she turns around. Hair be up.
He said, how much do I pay you? She's like, I'm not done yet. Oh, yeah. We're going back for seconds.
No, he's like, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm soft. I'm soft. Good times, y'all. Y'all have any funny episodes, man? Memories of episode we can bring back up and talk about the backstories of? Cause I'm soft is classic, dude.
I always wonder what's the wildest things we done went over. I'm trying to think. There's so many. Even cutting up clips, I'll be like, yo, there's so many things I don't really remember. We like discussed. Like like I said, our very first episode was all about different ways to die.
Yeah.
It was an
That
hour.
That one right there, siphon and farts.
Y'all said there's 3 ounces of air in somebody's ass.
If there's 3 ounces of air in someone's asshole, could you suck they fart out through there?
If you're drowning in the water and your homeboy is dead already,
He's just floating.
Yeah, so you can actually
Oh, God.
open up the butt cheeks and cipher out air.
Right.
Hey, and that's what it takes to live. If sucking one asshole for some air is what it takes to live, call me gay
The
forever.
funny thing is you preparing like unbuckling the pants like, and your heart's like you like this. You gotta push his abs like.
You let out a fart. All the fish around you die.
Somebody said Jesus. My way was I wish capital punishment wasn't a thing, and I wish like you can actually have like a Ralph's bag and kill people. Like if
but the clip, Dion's like, just get a plastic bag.
yeah, like why taxpayers are paying money to kill people? Like we are
Dion's like, oh, hold on, there's a bag in the street.
like
It's
here,
so simple.
listen to this.
I mean, it's 10 cents a bag.
Right. Why do we have to pay?
That's a
Look,
bargain.
We're paying a doctor, like a scientist. I don't know who the person who injected with the lethal injection. We're paying this person every single
I want to
time.
know how much is a lethal injection?
It has to be at least 10 grand, right?
10 grand? Hell no. To kill somebody? Hell
A
no.
lot of,
And the electric chair, that's a lot of electricity, right?
it takes a lot of money to.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what is the problem? It's like, hey, can you get a family member who's affected by this person and put a plastic bag on? Like, absolutely.
We got some under the sink.
Give me a bag.
Hey, you know what's funny? I didn't find what number it is, but an executioner gets paid $23 an hour in California. He makes $48,000.
I mean, all he's doing is doing this.
He's like, oh, this is a slow year. No, these are for the people injected. No one does that anymore, lad.
They don't do the electric chair no more.
Anybody buy an electric chair anymore?
Some
It's
states in the
2024.
South.
Somebody got shot a while ago. Somebody did a shooting. I don't know what you even call them.
Like the gun?
Yeah.
Hello, man.
Shooting gallery.
There's a lot of cheaper ways to kill people.
I mean, you're right.
Put like a center block on their legs and put them in some water.
That's inhumane. That's
Inhumane?
I know.
By injecting them? What's worse? It's hey, we're gonna put some center blocks in your shoes and we're gonna sink you in the water and we're all gonna watch you like this.
It's crazy.
What is the cheapest way to kill somebody? This is a crazy soundbite. What's the cheapest way for all of us?
Just a straight on. This don't take nothing.
You got what neck you got?
You just bring them in. You just bring them in, hands down, tied up. Get off me, you.
He ain't moved a beat. He like this.
He been doing neck ups for 40 years.
All you got.
The dude sprains his stuff. What the hell's in his neck?
Break his fingers, bro.
He's been waiting to flex. He can't get his thumb out.
Hey, somebody get him.
He's got my thumbs. He's getting my thumbs out.
He's like,
Yeah. Who's next?
who's next?
Rips his thumbs right out. Was it worth it?
He's like, and the prison person like, yep, wrong. Let's not do that. Let's not do the choke neck.
Not
Nope.
choking anyone else again.
What's the cheapest way?
I'm not saying the cheapest way. I'm saying the other ways: lethal injection, electrocution, gas chamber, hanging, and ring water.
Hanging's pretty cheap.
Hanging.
You just get a bunch of shoelaces together.
Oh.
What? I'm not buying a rope.
Shoelaces.
Some shoelaces. You can get mad cheap. Shoelaces. Tie them in a big knot.
I promise you, if they was like whoever this person was attached to, they would love to kill this other person. Like you murdered my daughter or something like that. Like yeah, I would love.
It should be like user's choice. You should.
Yeah.
I should get to pick
Right.
how I want that person to die.
Oh.
That should be a thing for sure. There's like, okay, your family was murdered. How would you like to kill him? I'm like, and they have like a big spin the wheel. How will he die? Come on, burn by fire. Come on.
You really big on torture too.
Kinda.
We had this
I
conversation.
am kind of big on torture. I am.
He's really big on torture.
I am. I don't. Death is a quick out. Death is too
Yeah.
easy. The lethal injection. If you children, you somebody, you murder somebody. What? Here's a nice little sleepy pill. What?
Yeah.
The guy's just like, he's thinking about other he did as he, no. Hell no.
How would you slowly kill somebody?
Oh man, I like a good skin peel. I want to do that. I want to throw a hot grease on them first to get their body crispy. You know what I'm saying? And then watch it all bubble up. And then I'm like,
Pull it off?
just like, you know when you have a nice burnt hot dog? I'm going to stick that skin, I'm going to peel it off, just strips of them. And then new skin will grow because it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. So when new skin grows, you just keep repeating the process. You know what I'm saying? Over time. But we peeling them. I want it all. You ever get like the perfect orange peel and it's all in one piece? And then you hold it up like, yeah, did y'all see that? Oh, look at that. Oh, I want to skin somebody like that. Just from head to toe, just going around all the way.
I think they can still survive off of that.
I want them to survive. I don't want him to die every little day.
Alcohol on the.
Yeah.
No, I want it to be infected though, because the alcohol would disinfect them. No, I want green growing. Yeah. What's that? Well, that arm's about to be gone, buddy. That arm's gonna eat this piece of skin of yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feed him his own flesh. You taste good, don't you? Say you taste good. I'm delicious, goddamn right. I'm delicious, you goddamn right. I might put some hot sauce on him.
Yeah.
After the burn. Ooh,
Yeah.
that would hurt.
Yeah.
You know. And I want to do like one of those little needles in the eye, so he sees it the whole time. He's like, yeah. But not enough that it damages the retina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want him to see the next one coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I want that needle right in his eye. Don't you blink. Don't you blink. You keep that eye open. Oh, you didn't blink with them kids though, did you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I might like break some toes and make them do ballet.
He has a lot.
What I'm saying? Break some toes and make them
do ballet.
Make them do ballet. Let me see that pirouette. Yeah, plie, mother. Please, just kill me. Oh no,
We just get started.
oh no, we doing Swan Lake tonight. It's a 3-hour ballet, baby. I want you to hit every move. I'm in here, dog. I'm doing it. I'm trying to find out the worst things. I'm going to look up some old ancient tortures and be like, ooh, the Aztecs were wild. Let me find out something here. I would do all that.
Yeah.
But deservingly so. That's the kind of stuff that should happen. Like in other countries, right? Always talk about like the hand chop. I don't know if that happens, but we always hear like if you steal something, you lose a hand, right? And I go like, if you see somebody with one hand, they're like, well, he's a thief. And I go like, oh, we need to go way worse. Stealing. I feel that's a lot for stealing. Chopping off someone's hand for theft, for stealing an apple, like what are you guys doing?
Right.
But stealing a child,
Right.
like you got to lose more than Nothing happens.
An apple and a child shouldn't be equal.
No. You steal someone's kid and they go like, well, you got 5 years for getting that. What?
Right.
Hell no.
Spicy says Chaz is on his Game of Thrones Ramsay Bolton.
Ramsey had the right idea. Ramsey was just torturing anybody though. He's like, oh, you fought for me? Come over here and chop off. What are you doing? He was a psycho. But I was like, deservingly so.
I like red ants. Yeah.
You do go to that.
You can do like some honey on a person and just let the red ants just do their.
That's a good slow.
Not even red ants. No, let's just do bed bugs. Just slowly get them there. Like
I don't think that hurts as much as just being itchy.
Scabies and
Dion's
bed
supposed to make
bugs
him
and
uncomfortable.
fleas.
He's like, oh, you uncomfortable for life? He's this itchy blanket.
And they're tied up and they can't scratch it. It's like, ah! You just like,
Dion's like, hey man, these shoes is a half size too small. You dirty mother. Hey, there's no lotion after your shower.
yeah. I'll make them sit in some Gorilla Glue and keep feeding them.
Oh.
Yeah.
The butthole shit?
Yeah. It's like, where's it gonna go, brother?
It's gonna go back in. They have to die from that, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you eventually poison yourself and something on the inside?
That's a slow. Like imagine you trying to push it out, and your body's like, I don't know what else to do.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would try to pull with the tweezers the inside of their belly button. Right? You know what I'm saying? It'd be that little thing you can kind of latch on to. I'd be like, what's that little? And I would just keep pulling.
Everybody's belly button ain't a monolith.
What?
What?
That's not the right word to use for a belly button, man. Like I get the monolith. That's just not the right word to use
I just
for
wanted to
it.
flex a little bit. I just learned that today on my vocab word of the day.
Beyonce monolith.
Yeah, I can't wait to bring this out.
Is it? Nope.
Not yet.
Belly button.
Is anybody got an Audi?
Huh?
Is anybody got an Audi?
Audi belly
Not a
button.
car.
No, not a car. An Audi belly button. Not an Audi.
Audi.
An
Audi.
Audi.
Audi. Neither one's a real word. It's Audi. We say we
Yeah.
we legit call it. What's the real word
What's
for
the real
it?
word?
We legit call it an Audi.
Audi protrude.
Do white people say Audi? Is that a black
I don't
thing?
think they do.
Yes, they do.
They do?
They say Audi? An Audi belly button? If you fat, there's no way to be an Audi belly button because you're.
What do you mean?
If you have because you.
Chubby little kids with Audis.
I don't see
How do
it.
Audis happen? What happens to them?
I'm not a belly button inspector.
What is? It's just a deformity.
I don't know.
Can you cut it off?
I think the doctor did a bad job.
Yeah.
They didn't put the quarter.
Yeah.
That's what they say. We didn't do that for my daughter. We did none of that, and she had no Audis.
So what is the
Yeah, she
correct
said
term
it
for
anyway.
it? What's the correct term for it?
Then they'll say if the kid cries, you got to put the quarter on him. It's like that is not true. That never happened.
We don't know a lot of correct.
It did sound like a bad.
You know
doctor.
another thing we don't say. What does this mean? We call this the underarm. it's just it's a name. It's an area of your body. This is not.
It's the armpit.
It's that called the underarm.
What's it called?
We call it the. You smell like underarms.
You smell like arm.
That's not the correct term. This elbow is not the correct term. We just use these. No, it's not. It's actually a real word.
Is,
Venus.
Axilia.
See? We just created these words.
No. They created those words.
Hey, you need to go watch your Exilians.
Yo, what is it? Exinius?
Axilia.
Axilia?
AXILLA.
AX, like auxiliary, it's like the
Yeah.
outside.
But
Okay.
no U, just AX.
Auxiliary cord.
Auxiliary cord.
Yeah.
That's the aux.
Yeah, we just be creating words like roly poly.
Said it's a hernia when you got it outside.
Yes, umbilical hernia.
Umbilical protrusion.
Umbilical hernia.
We up in here learning.
I literally said the first thing I said without you being
Umbilical hernia? That would make sense for a baby to
Yeah.
have. How did a baby have a hernia?
We in here learning, yo. You know?
What's the what's the elbow called then? What's
I
the
don't know.
weenus? I don't heard of the weenus.
The weenus?
The weenus is a real word?
It's a real word.
You wanna touch weenuses, bro?
These aren't fingers. These are metatarsals.
These are phalanges, right?
Yeah.
Phalanges. I would hate for somebody to say all the correct terms. Like, my goddamn patellus is.
I got a scientific
Hold on,
term.
hey man, yo, I
For
think
what?
The weenus, the scientific is the.
I gotta
old
pull my
cranial-
sternocleidomastoid.
The what?
Oh, the skin itself is an old cranial skin.
All cranial.
Old cranial.
I
Cranial.
would love to date a doctor and
I
she
want it.
only use those correct terms.
You know how long it would take her to say a sentence? I'm like, will you shut the up and get to it?
Where's your pain coming from? Is it your deltoids or is it your sternocleidomastoids? you mean my shoulder?
You're so ignorant.
I'm learning. I'm learning as you're.
She's like my little dummy.
I love that she has the calm voice though. She has to take her time.
The thing is, when it comes to sex, you can't be politically correct. You can't be like, oh, you enjoy my penis inside your vagina?
Yeah, you can.
I appreciate the you're my.
I'm gonna part your labia now.
Oh, my testicles are slapping your
Gluteus.
gluteus maximus.
Do you feel the warmth? No, that would be very annoying.
Yeah.
That would be, but also, I don't want nobody too vulgar. I don't like a vulgar woman. I don't like a woman who's like, oh, you kill it. I'm like, hey, where's the class?
What's your limit?
It doesn't take. You gotta have a certain level of class. Like I hate the word pussy. I think it's a gross word. It's a gross. I think of a wet alley cat. She'd be like, come hit this. I'm like, ugh. No, thank you. I'm looking for a vagina.
What do you prefer? What do you prefer?
I like when like a woman gives it a pet name. You know what I'm saying?
Like Chauncey?
No.
Take this, Chauncey. What do you prefer? He said I can't say because my actual wife has his
I'm
name.
like, you just named the MVP. You didn't even try. Dion tried nothing at all. Chauncey?
Yeah.
I'm like one of the, was it Black Street?
I want to hear.
That don't even sound like a cute vagina name.
You sound like
Cause
that.
she's a chip.
Like if she was like, oh man, Priscilla's missing you. I'd be
Priscilla?
Like, ooh. Let me see. Let me go. You mind your business. Let me go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That's when. But she's like, my rumbling. I'm like, oh,
I be doing you. Of course, if you say it like that, that's a problem.
That's what some of them.
My rumbling.
There's a bunch of aggressive women out there who say
No.
that. I'm like,
Sex chat.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm a prude now. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me, woman. I almost went to college, so no, thank you. No, thank you.
It's nothing like hearing an arrogant girl and just like slow down. It's
Far-
like
far as what?
it's just like you talking a lot right now. But this right here is not.
It's not worth the talk.
It's not matching what
You're
you're saying.
reading the text while you're hitting it. And I quote, "This is the wettest, gushiest that you will ever feel. There's 2 inches only have ever been in here. I'm 8 inches deep right now. I don't know what you're talking about. My friends are in here with me. What's up,
The
guys?
wettest. Ain't this the wettest you ever had? I'm like, slow down. All right, sis. I'm enjoying myself, but slow down.
I've had tamales better than this. I've had corn dogs better than this. I don't know.
You know the worst thing is when you doing sex talk and you didn't hear what they said. You gotta say. you say what?
You were trying to make
You
it
say,
all
I just want to make it worse.
You went, huh?
I said what? I just want to ask you worse.
What?
Do I have any s'mores?
One more time. My dick is like a corn. Wait, what? Why did you say that? Stop! Get up off me.
Wait, just write it down. So write it down, save it out for later. We'll go through the notes later on.
And the worst is like, I'm getting a cramp. What? I'm getting a cramp. Stop, hold on, stop. When you get over 40, he's like, hold on, stop.
Oh man. Hey, oh.
Intermissions?
Hey, pushing through a sex cramp. I feel like a hero after.
Yeah.
I feel like I saved somebody.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we did it.
And the worst is like, she's like, don't stop. You're like, I have to. I'm about to.
You over here? You coming? I am crying. No.
Your leg been this way.
It's good.
I need to stop. I need some.
Your leg.
I need a Gatorade. No, not like this guy.
She's just shoving your banana here. Hey, your leg twisted up.
Hey man, listen. When you're 6'4", tall, sorry,
I don't know. Yeah, please continue. I don't know
Short
about
king.
this. I don't know about the struggle.
and you have the opportunity to have sex with a shorter woman. Sorry about that. Bro. And
I've smashed shorter women
and,
also.
And you're hitting it from the back. You are the strongest in your legs until you bust, because you're pretty much doing squats the entire time. And as soon as you stand up, you're like, was I doing 1,000 sit-ups the entire time? Oh wow! She's like, you good? No, I'm doing the robot dance to the bathroom.
I gotta have sex with my knee brace on now. I'd be like, hold on, girl. Hold on a second.
Babe, go get the icy hot.
Hold on now. Hold on, let me strap up.
I'm about to give you this robot.
She's like, you get a condom? For my knee, yes. This is a knee condom.
That's the worst, dude.
Man, my knee is bad, bro. I'm like, oh no, let me
Yeah.
switch. Let me switch positions. Let me switch again.
What is
You're so spontaneous. I am in pain.
what is
I got no cartilage in my
some
knee.
old sex stories? As in, like, what do you got to do now to prepare for yourself?
Oh, yeah, we do the stretching. I stretch every
Yeah.
night. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to spring it up on me. Spring up on me, pull a whole calf.
Calisthenics.
Yeah. I do my stretches at night. Lots of water. Yeah, I'm a big water guy.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
you gotta do that. You gotta keep it.
Some elderberry?
I'm not very flexible, right? I'm not like a flexible guy.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of muscle squat. I do a lot of the squats. I do a lot of the not ginseng. I take my ashwagandha.
Oh.
Okay. I take
That's the name of a vagina?
no. That is a root. It's a root. I do my B12s. You know what I'm saying? I do my creatine.
No, this
You
all
know.
all for sex.
Well, this is all part of it. This is all to stay healthy and active. You know what I mean? This is why I go to the gym often, because I don't want. You know, the whole thing is the blood flows through your body, right? So if your blood won't circulate, you're gonna have weak D. You know what I'm saying? If your blood's barely making it to your heart, it can't make it to the dick.
Oh, wow.
And it's gonna take one away. The dick's like, hey, your body's like, nigga, you can have a heart pump or you can have this penis pump. And dude's gonna be like,
Wow.
I'm gonna take the penis pumps. I'm all in.
Bars, yo.
And so dudes, they'll smash and be like, whoo, well, a couple of heart palpitations.
You have any flaccid penis stories?
I don't think I've ever had. I've definitely came quick. If that
No, I'm
counts.
talking about before you even get started.
No, I don't think I've ever had that yet. I've definitely had some. Oh, you still wanted more? You didn't, I thought you said you can't. You didn't say that.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't. Oh, well, get you tomorrow. What you about to go do? I'm gonna call that Uber for you. Right. You still here? Oh, you want me for my refractory period?
My retraction period?
My refractory? No,
Man,
I'm a
that's the only
24-hour guy.
That's the only advantage that women have, as in like they can be like, I can keep going.
Yeah.
God would know what he was doing. It's like as soon as they release, they have to stop. Cause I know, man, we would keep going.
Oh, monsters.
Yeah.
Monsters.
Yeah.
You got to shut the party down.
Yeah, I wish I could push my button. I'm like, now I want to come. And just push my belly button. It's like, it is time.
But then it come until you hit the button.
We see what it don't.
But yeah, below, if you never press it, you just keep going.
I just keep going.
I'm
Yeah,
exhausted. Thighs
Yeah.
be burning.
yeah.
But like, what if you trip and you accidentally?
I'm so sorry, boss.
Yeah, well,
I'm so sorry. It's all in your back, sir. I'm so sorry.
What if you're a boxer? Ooh. I think he got hit in the butt.
Oh, he keeps coming. Oh,
Okay, guys, no belly button punches. Keep it above the nipples, okay, everybody? I'm pairing over. That's a low blow, because he blew his blow. Okay?
Do you like your nipples licked?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
No?
no. I'm like, what are you doing? Move her over.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Get off me.
They keep trying to do it?
she's very persistent.
Oh, God.
I told her to stop.
Turn the ring camera off. Who saw that?
I told her I didn't like it. What are you doing? I told her that.
Why are they just so quick to arrest you? They was watching you the whole time?
I was live streaming my.
Yeah.
I told her not to lick my nipples. I
Yeah.
never know what's gonna happen. You're the third person neck I snapped.
What is it? Is it like you feel vulnerable? You feel like you gonna moan or something?
No, it's not a good sensation to me. I go like, what are you? No.
I get mad light skin when I get my nipples licked. I'm like, hey. Especially missionary, like, oh wow, cause I got man boobs, so they
dangle
they
up.
drop down, you know. So I'm like, ah.
So she leans up to you.
Come on, man, don't. It's not. It's more.
Hold on to it, count it.
You swinging from tit to tit.
Like a pendulum. She in the middle.
Hold on.
Not to spin them together. They didn't put them together. No. Yes, it was lactose, huh? I should have told you
She
that.
just.
I should have told you that, man.
You want your mammogram, baby?
Should have told you that.
You shouldn't have. You should have kept that.
But I never tell a girl like, hey, I won't tell her. That's too much.
You're like, hey, you know what I really like?
It would have to be a secret. I'll make it like,
Hey, go watch this episode.
no, what I'm saying, I wouldn't tell her as like, you know what I would like?
It's the only Lackaroni Chaz clip you use. Man, I don't tell girls I like my nipples licked. You just post this?
I'm gonna pin this on Instagram.
Dion posts the same thing every day. Why you post the same thing? I don't tell girls. I let my nipples lick.
I'm talking about during the motion. I ain't gonna say, hey, while you're there, could you just lick my nipples? I won't say that.
Why not?
It would have to be a surprise.
But why wouldn't you?
Oh.
But when do you drop it on her? When do you go like?
I don't tell her. She have to do
Right, but if you like it, wouldn't you eventually tell?
I'll just enjoy the moment.
Okay.
I hit her with the, oh, okay. As in like, okay.
When she's kissing your stuff, you're like, higher. To the right. To the right.
And now the left.
No higher. No, go back down. Oh, right, there it is.
Right below my décolletage. There you go.
Why don't you just say you like your nipples lit?
Don't do that. Unless you do it.
You know, dude. It's not a good feeling to me. I go, I don't like that. I don't like the like you can do the kiss on me, but you can't. Then I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't ever want to see.
Have sex with me? Is that what you're about to say?
I want to hear stories from other women about how fun you were as a.
They're not. They're gonna be,
sex
he's
partner.
very calculated. He had a timer.
That's a little napkin, like, all right, there you go. Condom, rip.
And then as I finish, bing, and we are done. Thank you.
Cash is on the nightstand.
I will give you a great review.
We should have Yelp reviews for sex.
There should be Yelp reviews.
We should have Yelp reviews for sex.
But then, so also what happens on Yelp is that somebody will give you they'll give you a bad. There's a 1-star, and I'm like, you can't
Oh
take
man,
this.
this was a prostitute.
Because then you'll see the company. You'll see the company come on there like, well, actually, we were short-staffed that day. We let the people know.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, it'll be terrible. It would have to be like a paid subscription.
No, bro, because you would have some girl who would be mad, and all of her and her homegirls would be they'll bum rush your page, give you a bunch of 1-stars.
Yeah.
And I don't even know her.
Right,
I never had sex with
right,
her.
right.
I don't know. Give me more ass 255.
And the thing is, when it comes to Yelp reviews, we don't leave comments positively. We don't be like,
Some do.
I do.
Yep.
like, do you be like, you know what? I really enjoyed this pizza. Let me go on.
Some people have great reviews.
Yeah.
About, this is a 5-star service. This place is so classy, it's so spacious. The ambiance, like look at the ambiance happening right here. This is a 5-star review just for the fireplace going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you get those, and then you get the people who go like, food was fantastic, but the waitress was rude. I don't. If you say the waitress, if you tell me the service was rude, I do not care. How that food and was it clean?
Right.
That's all I care about. If you say, oh man, I found a dead roach, I still might go. If you said the food was fire, I'm like, man, just one dead roach.
Yeah.
If it was every comment, like we saw the same roach, like I don't
The
think.
same roach? Oh, that's Clarence.
Yeah, man, he always is. He just be
He's
chilling.
the mascot.
Yeah, but
Mascot.
I don't take people's Yelp 100% because people just be in their own moods, and more people are. There's a lot of whiny ass people out there who complain about basic stuff. They want everything to be certain perfect, and I understand to a point. You get what you pay for, right? So if the cost of what you have doesn't equal out to what you expect to get back, then I understand a certain complaint. But also people be wanting extras.
Yeah.
They didn't come and open my door for me. Like nigga, it's Pizza Hut.
Right.
You're lucky you got a pizza out that bitch.
Yeah.
So I don't. The Yelp review would go good until you piss off the wrong person.
Yeah.
And then now you're trying to get up your 1.5 stars.
I'm Keith Lee.
Yeah.
I'm about to go live.
Yeah.
I'm about to ruin your entire business.
Yeah, you get one of those.
Yeah.
And then what you gonna do? How you gonna
Right.
get your Yelp back up?
Right.
Now you gotta go on your own. Hey, you wanna have sex with me live? Please.
Can let people know.
Yeah, I gotta. Please.
Yeah.
And then you're
Gotta
gonna
stop
find some raggedy cokehead who's like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Give me $5. I'll give y'all the stars you want, baby. I would not have sex with a woman who coughs. That's weird, yo. No, when I'm inside, different. Has she coughed on the outside? If I'm already in, cough away. But if I see you go, it's the way you cough too.
Yeah.
You ever want to? I'm like, that's AIDS. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's an AIDS cough. I'm not doing that. But she doesn't look.
Speaking of, let me tell you how I got COVID twice.
Okay.
By the same girl. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I want to hear the loyalty of y'all. If You are happily married, right? Women, this is the office specific. Everybody, happily married, right? This is for everybody. Happily married. You've been married, have children, and then
he says he had one 15 years ago. Is he gay?
happily married, got children, living your life. Your best friend was like, hey, I met this guy. Hey, I met this girl. And he used to be your high school sweetheart.
I met this day.
Yeah, met this day.
There you go.
High school sweetheart. Would you be like, no, that person's off limits? Or would you be like, go ahead, this is your best friend. This is your high school sweetheart that you used to date. Y'all really was in love, but went to different schools. Are you like a petty person? It's like, no, do not date him.
How long has it been?
Do not date her.
How long has it been?
This is everybody's in their 40s. And you dated this person 18.
So this is 20 plus years ago.
Yeah. And you was in love with this person. Would you be totally fine bringing this person back in your life because now they're dating your best friend?
No.
All y'all saying no?
I didn't say anything, but I said it.
I was waiting on you to keep adding stuff.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes.
They might be good for you.
Repeat the question?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to make it specifically for the women. Obviously, you know it right. Because you're happily married with a man, have children, living your life. Your life is perfect. Your best friend comes to you and says, hey, I met this guy. Here he is. It is your high school sweetheart from 20 plus years ago. Y'all were in love. Are you like, no, girl, don't date him? Or would you be like, wow, ironically, I used to date him in high school. He's a good guy. Go for it.
I'll have some words to say.
Why do you care after?
It's not like she's bad. She didn't know him.
Why care after 22 years? After 20
You're
years?
happily married.
Why do we-
That I care.
Why do we care?
When I have some.
About what? What's the conversation you
things
had?
need to know.
Like what? It's 20 years ago. What needs to be known?
That's what
You're gonna tell him. You gonna ruin it for her?
If she knows what she needs to know.
Wait a second.
Niggas change.
We're talking about 20 years ago.
What she needs to know.
Well, there is no problem.
No. So you're gonna warn her about 20-year-old Daryl. You're gonna warn her. You're gonna warn.
If something happens, we're gonna be like, girl, why didn't you tell me?
Exactly.
Whoa, y'all assume the nigga did something wrong. Y'all could have been the toxic ones. Y'all could have.
Hang out. We can't hang all.
Y'all can't hang out?
Because what if I still got a little twinkling in the back?
Don't.
That was my background plan.
Your husband.
What if she and my husband divorced?
She's like, actually, you know what? We made a pact that if one of us wasn't married, hey, bitch, you married.
Why not get divorced?
We have a
Y'all
road pact.
wild.
Thinking of it like that, but why else is she bringing it to me if she doesn't?
No, she just ironically said it. Like, oh girl, I met this. She just and you like, oh my God, too ironic. I used to date him in high school.
Wait, how long have we been best friends?
Let's just say 10 years.
The day after you broke up with him. The day after you broke up with him, you and your homies became best friends.
I want to be the person to be like, yeah, girl, but I know me. Like, there'd be a little something.
Even with your married with your wonderful husband,
No, that wouldn't be my problem. That wouldn't be my problem.
that has nothing to do with him.
I'm disturbed at this. I'm taken back, if you will.
Fellas, okay, I'll go to the ladies. Fellas, same scenario. What is 20 years ago? It's your ex-girl that you loved, okay? Your first love, your girl that you really love. You said this might be my future one day. You guys went to different colleges or some shit. I don't know how people break up early on, okay? Nothing horrible. Nothing like,
Yeah,
oh, he
just
cheated on
different
me,
colleges.
blah, blah, blah. It didn't work out. It didn't work out thing. Could you not have your best friend and like, hey, dog, I met Sharice. Yo, you gonna love her. Show a picture. Hey, fam, that's the same Sharice I dated in high school. Remember the girl I told you who did the helicopter tour? I was about to tell you, I met a girl who did a helicopter tour. I met the girl. That's crazy, B. That's crazy. Hey, look, man, I really like her, man. We've been dating. You don't mind if I date Sharice, do you?
Man, for me, if I was like really in love, it's a little weird.
But you married.
A little weird.
You in love with your wife.
You were in love with her 20 years ago.
It's still weird, because we're gonna be double dating.
Why is it strange, bro? That was 20 years ago. I didn't know y'all knew each
I know
other.
you're going home to. I seen it.
What? But why does it matter? Hey, yo,
20 years ago, but
Mocha guy. You really gonna tip on me about 20 years ago? You dated her? You really gonna, bro? Come on.
Why are y'all ignoring your husband? This nigga's a great guy. He's like, nah.
I feel like if it was somebody like you said, I met them afterward and they didn't like, we weren't friends while we were together.
Are we the only ones? We can't be the only ones.
That's crazy.
Are we the only ones?
We got mail.
I don't care.
My guy.
Online?
Big H, what you
What they
doing?
say?
Oh,
Online they saying what?
Oh, Big H can't say it. He's like, I am with the old
What you-
girl. And my wife. I can't say that.
so
They
Dana,
both watch it.
Dana right away says no.
No, wow.
She says, girl code, don't date. Don't
It's
date
not a girl code. I didn't know that.
Hold on. But Shamoya says she needs to have the full information to make the decision.
For 20 years ago.
Spicy says as long as she's okay, no, we used to get absolutely filthy together a lot. Spoiler alert, she won't be.
So I think y'all make it seem like your girl came to y'all for approval. This is just like, hey, no. So like, what if she's like, I'm dating this guy? She's been telling you, I'm dating this guy. I'm dating this guy. And all of a sudden, when am I gonna meet this guy? And then you finally meet him. Yeah, they've already had sex. They're in love. And she's like, I'm gonna finally meet you. You're still gonna say no?
Undomesticated John said it would be cool.
That wasn't my answer.
Huh?
Undomesticated John said it would be cool.
That's my girl right there. That's Philly right there.
Real Philly chick.
I'm
She got a beard and
I
everything.
didn't say no. I said as long as she knows everything and
Yeah,
she chooses
thank
to
you.
do that, then I'm cool.
Right.
What does she need to know? What is it that she needs to know?
That
That
we
we-
were in love back in high school.
Oh, this is. I'm not gonna assume that your ex love you guys didn't have sex and got filthy nasty. I understand that. What else do I need to know?
That's it.
As long as she knows that.
As long as she knows that you guys were
If there
intimate.
was craziness going on, if anything like weird with him,
Yeah.
You know he sucked before, girl. You know he sucked
you need to
before.
tell her, listen, girl, I was there when he was 14 and 18 and he had his one at the time.
Come on, man.
I remember that, so let me tell you that.
What's that got to do with 40-year-old Daryl who has his own business? He's a whole proctologist
He
now.
might not
He's
tell
gonna
her.
tell her.
He's got his own proctology business.
I bet he does.
All he does is poke buttholes for money now. This is what he does. He checks for polyps and now he's like, I just make sure that yeah. But before,
Randy says the question is how would the husband handle the wife still being attached after 10 years?
That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't attached.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my story.
I would be pissed if I was a husband. Like, yo, why are you still attached to? What is wrong with you? We got a
go
whole
be with
family.
him then.
We got a whole family.
It's the principle of the thing.
Here's my true story. All right, and my boy, this is the true story. This is attached to me. All right, so I did not date. I smashed a girl in high school. Years later, me, my homeboy, and our homeboy, we all know each other. He's about to marry her, right? And I know a lot of us ran through this girl, right? And
this is years apart.
yeah, about 8 years apart, right? And we in Vegas,
That's 2 college
And I-
degrees. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
And I-
time in between.
and I went to my homeboy. I was like, hey,
2 presidents.
I think I should tell. He said, "Nigga, don't." And I said,
Best man right there.
But everybody know? Don't tell about anybody.
me and the girl went to the same high school.
But
They,
ran through her too. Everybody ran through her.
Yeah.
You're not telling him
but we're all on vacation together. And I said, "You about to marry her? That's what's up, bro." And I was like, I'm about to say his name. I was like, "Hey."
Hey, Dominic Perkins.
I was like, "Hey, he said, "Nigga, no, they about to marry her." I said, "All right, I'll leave it alone." I was like, hopefully she say, who'd you go to Vegas with? And she would bring it up. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm thinking like, I didn't save him from nothing. It wasn't like, her past was a.
If my boy was like, why don't you say nothing? I'd be like, quit being a bitch, nigga. That's why you asking me that? Quit being a nigga, because I didn't want to tell you that I smashed your future wife. Go be happy, dog. Quit being a bitch. Go be happy.
But do you want to know that your boy smashed your girl?
Why would I ever want to know that? Why would I ever want to know that? If I met yo and you was like, Hey man, let me just say for y'all to make it.
No, I wouldn't tell you.
I wouldn't want you to.
Right.
We on the same page.
Like-
I'm like, why would you tell me that? I love that girl,
But
bro.
the pettiness.
And then I'm sitting here next to you every episode.
The pettiness and all.
Oh yeah, that happened? That's crazy, lad. That's almost as crazy as having sex with my wife.
Every story.
But go off, King. Go off.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chaz, you know what happened? You had sex with my wife?
She wasn't your wife, then.
She was my wife forever. God was just waiting to put us together, and you sullied her.
But the pettiness in me would be like, hey, did you ever tell Chaz that we
Why is there pettiness in you? Why?
No, because
Why? Why?
very petty.
But we don't have. But wait. But me and you have a good relationship.
Right.
So what pettiness is coming
No, I'm
up?
talking to her.
But I'm just saying.
I would have to be like, hey, because I want to know how do I need to approach this guy. I need to know how he. I need to know how, like, is he comfortable? Can I, like, loosely say, oh yeah, I would never.
Hey, you know the best thing you can say? The best thing you can ever say is, wasn't my place, bro. That is not my place. That is between y'all. That is not my place.
Did you hear what I'm saying though? I need to talk to her to say I don't know how to approach you because I would never say, oh, I would never smash her. And you're like, nigga, you have. I don't want that to actually happen.
Oh, I did.
So I don't ever. I'd be like, no. That's like my sister. I would do one of those things like that. Like, no, I would never. Versus like
if you ask me, you have to tell the truth. But there's no reason to bring something up that's not. This is a non-issue.
But let y'all have one little tiff, or you said something a little wrong. Dion gonna be
That's
like,
what.
No, Dion, not even that. Dion gonna be like, he was mad because I assumed that she told him that so and so happened. I ain't never tell him, and so now he feels away.
Dang, Twilla know you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lack a sociopath. Oh, like a psycho, bro.
light skin, get my
Hey.
nipples licked.
Cue my nipple lick. That's a psycho, lad.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
wild.
Yep.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
Why?
I just need to have that leg.
Why? Why?
The leg up.
Why?
Hey man, let's take the subject.
Why?
What they saying in the comment section?
What happened? Who got their leg up on you that you never got back?
Who hurt you?
It was 1999.
Oh, I can tell you I got hurt.
Yeah?
I ain't like to tell her name. High school.
Tell the story.
High school. We broke up. Wow, this sounds so familiar. We broke up because we went to two different high schools.
Yeah, it has a pattern.
We went to two different high schools. Wow. I feel like I'm projected. I feel like I'm projected because what's her name? Twills, you know the story. So freshman year in high school, we're I don't know if anybody knows the geographic. I'm in Thomas More. She's in Miami University. College.
Not, you said high school.
I'm sorry, college. Wow, we dated in high school. Then when we went to college, we went
Together.
to college.
Oh, okay, different college. Got you.
And she went to Miami University. I went to Thomas More. It's not that far from each other. So every chance I could.
Miami of Ohio.
Oh, Ohio.
That's a very big difference.
Yeah. And I thought we could still work out. We could still work out. And I was traveling there every weekend. And I'm literally sleeping in her dorm.
This is
sleeping
your
in her bunk
girlfriend.
bed. This is. We haven't said it. We broke up, but we're still doing girlfriend stuff.
Got you.
And then summertime comes, and my homeboy, who I play football with, came to me and was like, "Hey man, I just want to give you a heads up, man, that me and so and so is getting real serious." And I'm looking like, not the girl I've been seeing this entire.
Okay. I think you said you're still currently with her.
I wasn't with her.
I mean, y'all were still doing it at this time when he approached you?
Yeah.
So at the time he approached you, y'all still friends with benefits?
Yeah. So no, not benefits. Not benefits. We were just sleeping together.
Well, I mean,
No, not actually sex. Like literally.
y'all were just slumbering. Yeah. Y'all were slumbering.
So let me tell you how she played me. She said,
Y'all were resting together.
Hey, in high school we had sex. All right. Listen. I got to explain how she played me. All right. I feel just dumb as y'all.
Okay.
In high school we had sex.
Yeah, I went over there with a hard.
Yes. In college.
She was putting on her night makeup cream. He said, "Oh, it's about to get nasty."
In college, she found the Lord.
Okay.
and she wanted to
Why
be
you
celibate.
quote? Why you?
Well, because obviously she was being nice. She was being nice.
That's what she told you.
Yes,
And then
yes.
she told
She
him,
didn't tell that.
But you don't know if they were having.
I don't know.
Continue
either.
the story. Okay.
I should have hit him up and said, hey, did y'all, nigga, I'm married. I'm gonna hold his wife now.
Yeah. But did y'all?
So me, the petty in me, we was like, hey, nigga, I just want to let you know, man, me and you know, so and so is getting real serious, man. I just want to give you a heads up. And just know that this young 19-year-old head trying to register, like trying to be cool, but pissed, but happy. And I was like, you ain't gotta get the approval of me, man. You good, bro. You good. I was like, how long y'all been dating? About 4 or 5 months. This is me trying to be undefeated. I said, all right, bro, all I can say to you, man, if you really want to get her wet, I promise you, this is what I said. And I hate that I said this. If you really want to get her wet,
Villain.
yes. And I said this, when I said that, I said, I lost. I said, if you really want to get her wet, what you want to do is you want to slide right between her thighs and then squeeze that little part right there. That she loves that, man. But all right, bro. And then he was like, all right. And when I say minutes, she calls me like, what the f***? What did you tell him? And I was like, what? He said, why would you tell him that? I said, why you tell me y'all was dating? I loved you, girl. I loved you. I drove in my Lincoln Continental 45 minutes to your college, burning gas.
How long ago was it between when she told you that and the last time you saw her?
Say that again?
So how long has it been from the last time when he told you that from the last time you saw her?
This is college.
I know, but you saw it when he told you that.
Oh.
So then when
I would
had you seen her last? Before he
I would
told you?
say about a month and a half.
So 6 weeks went by.
Yep.
You haven't seen her.
Nope.
Still talking.
Nope. Cause we're back in dating now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're living our lives, and she's seeing friends and family. I'm seeing friends and family. Then I was like,
Y'all were gonna link up.
well, I mean,
It was over. It was
here's
It was
the
over.
director's cut. All right, can I be honest? I had a girlfriend in college as well. Okay. All right, I had.
You was double dipping.
Yes, I was.
Because
So
he was cuddling in Miami University.
I
but
was-
then he went back to
Dirty Dion.
Now the truth.
yeah, cause I wasn't really tripping, but at the same time, I feel like I played. Cause I was also coming off the breakup.
How did you feel like you got played when you was the one strumming the guitar, my nigga? How did you get played? Yeah, I said ding 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 playing the. How you get played?
Because I was playing the role. As in, like, yeah, I'm here to support you. I'm willing to lay in the bed with you just to be around you. But when I go back to Thomas More, I'm smashing homegirl.
But you would have smashed homegirl.
This is my girlfriend.
But you would have smashed homegirl.
Absolutely.
If she rubbed her butt 1 inch to the left.
And lick my nipples.
For sure.
Where did your girlfriend think you were?
Oh,
Because you're leaving every week.
here's the thing, y'all. This is a sitcom. This girl was cheating on me. This was cheating on me with a white man. Thomas More College. She
She went back. She said, "You know what? Let me try the whiter side."
You were up to no good.
Yeah. But here, so I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all know this story, but I have a Black Planet story of a girl in college that I used to date. You remember the story, right? That was her. She was the one cheating on me. So I found out.
Deserved it, you dog.
I found out she was cheating on me on Black Planet. So I was acting like I was a whole different person.
Oh, this story.
So
The original cat.
yeah.
Hey, that's a great story. Tell this story.
Yeah, so I knew she was a huge fan of Boys to Men, and oh my God, this
You
story,
are diabolical.
This story just it keeps has so many layers. I'm gonna leave that part out because it is more dark for her. So she was going through a lot, and she stopped like talking to me, and I was like, she's definitely cheating on me. But what she was going through is it's bigger than just like, she's cheating on me. So I was like, let me create a different profile on Black Planet, and I was just flirting with her. I knew all the cheat codes. I knew her favorite color. I knew,
You know about that spot by her thigh, right?
I knew about my thigh. I knew all about it. And she just melted because she's like, nigga, you are hitting all the pins. You know what I'm saying?
Dan was never like this with me.
Right.
He never knew me this well.
So she asked me, or I asked her, I said, hey, I got an extra ticket to this Boys to Men concert. I would love to finally meet you and pick you up and take you. Would you like to go? And she was like, absolutely. Oh my God, I had just told my friend, I'm her friend, not boyfriend. I was just telling my friend that I wanted to go. And he couldn't make it because he has to work. So what I did was I went back on my side and was like, hey, I don't have to work. I would love for you and I to possibly, go to a nice romantic. I had no plans. If she said yes, I would have said, I would like to go to a romantic restaurant, over the pier of Cincinnati. I Googled all this stuff. This place called, wherever I found it.
There was a search engine then.
Ash Jeeves,
It was something.
And I found this nice, expensive restaurant, and I was like, yeah, I will take you here. She was like, my cycle is acting up, and I'm not gonna be able to make it. I said, damn. So I guess I'll just kind of like hang with you, during your cycle situation. She's like, no, I want to kind of stay inside with my roommate. I got homework to do. And then the whole time, it was like, I don't know how we call myself.
Other lack.
The other lack.
You mean you?
Yeah. The other lack was
other me
was like, hey, I'll be there soon.
Let's call him Dirty Dion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I want y'all to know, like, this is my dorm. Her dorm is like where the bookcase is at. There's a big parking lot where all the students park. And my window can watch if she exits, right? And I said, and on
Breathing on the window. Frowny phrase.
And I text
With
her.
the angry eyes.
Well, not text her. I Black Planet her. I said, hey, I'm outside. And she's like, coming out right now. And I was like, she was dressed to the nines. Is that the phrase?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just to the T?
What is it?
Dressed to the nines?
Yeah. And she's earrings on. I never seen her dressed like this. She got a whole new outfit.
It's Boys to Men, man. It's Boys to Men.
And I was like, you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, mother. Oh, she dark.
So y'all never exchanged numbers?
No, because
it was just Black Planet.
Yeah. And this is at the time when like minutes and phones was like 27 cents a
And then
call.
there's no Black Planet Mobile.
No.
So she had to go back inside the message.
So I watched her.
You gonna check my computer.
And I watched her sit.
She gotta go log back in AOL.
We already know she was a whore from the earrings.
Why? Why does the earrings make you a whore?
Like she had earrings.
Oh yeah.
She never wore earrings. She
Yeah.
never wore earrings.
I didn't know your ears was pierced.
She was a top. If I show y'all a picture, you be like, she definitely a stud.
Okay.
Like, she definitely a stud.
Is that what you liked about her?
No. God damn. I keep burying
I sucked one. That's what we're talking about. And now I'm gay forever.
She was a volleyball and basketball player.
Okay. She was
Okay,
definitely.
so she gave the comfortable clothes gear.
For sure.
All right, and she had a big afro.
Okay.
It was started off like I'm trying to describe Brittany Griner.
And she had this deep voice.
So I watched her walk to the parking lot, and I was like, I don't know if I should catch her. And I was like, nah.
You let her simmer in it?
I said, I'll let her live.
Okay.
And then I watched her walk back in, and I watched the computer and said, hey, where are you? I said, yeah, I want you to feel. I'm crying. I'm 19.
Would you write back?
I just let it die.
That was it.
I let it die.
The night was over.
Hello, I'm here. Did you get in a car accident? She asked all these questions. I wish I could pull my Black Planet back up and find all this whole transcript. So the next day, I printed out all
the messages.
The messages. All the messages. And then I literally was like, okay. I came over there with a packet of things. I said, so how's your period situation? Oh, I'm good. I just want to kind of stay in. I said.
You threw it across the table?
No, she was in the bed.
Oh.
Threw it on the bed.
She was a bottom bunk. And she was like,
it was in a folder? Or
no.
you just all papers?
All
just went flying
papers,
everywhere.
Yep. And then she's like, what is this? And she said, what did you what you about to do? She said, where did you get this? I was like, I'm him. She said, so you stood me up last night? I said,
That's what she got out of that.
what?
I wore earrings. I'd have been like, I knew it was you the whole time. I was playing you.
So once I found that out, our relationship, this is how she reversed it on me. I don't know if I should tell this, but it doesn't matter because she's not watching.
She's dead. So
this is kind of dark, but it's kind of dark. But the guy she was cheating on me with.
The imaginary guy?
No.
Oh, this is another guy.
I got you.
Okay,
the imaginary guy she definitely cheated on me with, but the
but
guy she was cheating on me with took it to
the white guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
White guy. The guy she was cheating on me with.
The pink top.
That's not a thing, man.
What you mean?
It's pink toe.
Yeah, but the guy would be the pink top.
Now this is getting more suspenseful because I keep trying to. He keep cutting me off. He ended up assaulting her and thought it was, I can't say a good idea, to drug her and let a few of her other friends.
Oh boy.
And then she didn't even tell me, and that's why she was like super distant from me. So anytime I tried to, she was just like stop, and I was like, oh yeah, she definitely cheated on me, and it sucks because that's when I started the Black Planet thing. So like I said, I was like, I know this is dark, but at the same time.
So you gave her a beacon of hope.
Right. Finally got her a good one.
She said, man, you know what I need? The perfect guy came around. Take it to Boys Men, no other hard stuff. And then I was like, you think you got have you?
Right? You could have said SA, man. Come on, man. That word is very sensitive, man.
What, SA? What's that say?
Sexual assault.
Oh, my bad. I am out the loop.
That word is very sensitive.
Of course it's sensitive. I didn't know
there was what I say. Assaulted.
YouTube is sensitive to it.
Well,
yeah.
I'll just bleep it out. But
This is live.
I didn't know there was I didn't know we abbreviated it. When did we all decide on that? When that happened? We did?
Yeah. It's been a couple years.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo, man.
So how she
My bad.
So how she trumped me catching her. She was like, if you want me to be honest, this is what happened. All right. And
she gave you the
I was
rundown.
like, oh, and I felt like an ass all over again.
As you should. As you should.
I mean, come on, stop. As I should.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
It didn't matter. You knew something was wrong.
If Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we're having sex, and all of a sudden Saturday, Sunday, and the following month we stop, and I was like, what just happened?
Okay.
And she didn't tell me, and I was like, okay, something's odd.
Sure.
Did you ask her?
I did. I said, what's up? And she just kept like, I'm busy, and she stayed busy. And the times that she would have came over, she didn't come over. Hey, what are you doing? I'm playing volleyball. I'm in the library. Like she became busy like all the time. Again, we were kids, so we don't know how to handle this sort of trauma. So she just like pushed away from me. So now I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to Miami. I'm definitely getting on Black Planet. She's definitely cheating on me. So I didn't know it, but we all kind of,
What'd you learn from all that?
There's no learning thing there.
I feel like there was a lot. I feel like there was a lot to learn in there. I feel like I had a lot of life lessons in there. You got nothing from all that?
Let it go.
You got nothing from
In 2000,
Deion said I do it.
I didn't have the proper tools to know what to do. You gotta go boo boo.
Look at him. That was a Google squat.
He said,
He tiptoed.
the way he jumped, he said,
It's happening now.
he went from like, he said, oh.
Like it seeped out.
Yeah, he
You
said,
gotta check the couch. He laughed too hard. He said, "How can you?"
When you think a fart comes up, you're oh, that's liquid.
You gotta sit there and analyze.
What it was.
Hold on. That's a squish.
What type of drawers are gonna? Are they?
I'm not
extra
wearing any.
absorbent? Are they extra absorbent?
You got a diaper on?
I'm saying, yo.
Yo.
Because there's a
that's
difference between like a thong for women. Obviously, I don't have a thong.
I don't know if you do.
Right, I don't know.
They make thongs for dudes. They make thongs for dudes.
Why?
We don't know what you like.
What do you mean?
Why would a man wear a thong? Why do women wear thongs? Are they comfortable?
No.
Exactly. Why y'all wear thongs?
Because of the song?
Outfit. It's usually outfit.
Yeah.
Outfits?
It's just for the visual, for the sexy visual?
Let's be honest. Let's make this a safe space.
Do all y'all have thongs?
Well, own thongs. Let's not be creepy.
I ain't say have them on. I said, yeah, show me your thongs. Everybody hold up your panties.
This is a safe space.
I made everybody put their panties on the door when they came in.
This is recorded.
Everybody, oh, we doing 100 episodes? We should do something special, lad. Yeah.
Lock the doors. Turn the lights off. So what do y'all?
That's a freak off. Turn these lights off. Keep the cameras rolling.
Nope.
We got 1,000 cases that come in.
No baby oil. We'll use vegetable oil then.
It just smell like some chicken. Just left out chicken.
What are things that y'all wear that's like this is uncomfortable, but I do it because I look good?
Every.
Bra?
Oh my God.
Bras are uncomfortable.
All of them? Yeah, and then you find one that you're like, ooh, this is a good. Certain heels. You
Heels?
got from the right bra?
Y'all are killing yourself to look good.
Yeah, y'all be doing a lot.
Heels, bras, thongs, everything that's required.
Dudes will never try that hard to look good.
Some thongs you don't want, like panty lines on certain
Who
outfits.
cares?
We care. We care.
It's like I love the outfit, but the panty line.
Throws it off.
Don't they have the panty lines that can taper to your butt?
You just taper to your butt.
Now,
The lace.
Have you ever been turned off by a panty line?
No.
Y'all don't care.
No, not for y'all. I think everything's for y'all. It's not.
Right, it's for us.
I'm quoting Yin Yang Twins. Can I play with your panty line?
But it's not always for y'all. You look at an outfit and you be like,
So another girl would be like, girl, the
I look at
panty
my
line.
outfit and I be like,
Or
oh, my panty
self.
line is showing. I don't like that. Right. And then, so some stuff.
So then why do women say, you know how much it takes to get cute for you?
Because sometimes we get cute.
Okay. I'm so sick of
I said
this.
it's not always.
So sick of this.
You're not listening with your ears, Chaz.
No, you're listening with my ears after they've been. Hold on. After they've been. I don't like the. Sometimes it's this, but sometimes it's not.
Right.
This. And then
Double
you go
standards.
like the double thing.
It's not double standard.
Yeah.
There's scenarios and cases, and it varies. Yes. I'm sorry it's not black and white for y'all.
Well, you should be.
But women,
Okay.
I'm not really sorry though.
I know you're not. I
So-
felt the sarcasm.
but if you guys want to be comfortable, right? What is the most comfortable outfit you can wear?
that's usually ugly.
Right.
I'm moo.
Right. So sweats, muumuus. So you wouldn't walk outside like that because you care about what other people think, right?
Girls are supposed to be cute though.
I care about what I think of myself.
Because I prefer
I'm very comfortable. I would love to have a muumuu on,
image.
but
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do it.
Why not?
You would care what somebody thought.
Exactly. Y'all saying this for yourself.
But would you do it? Would
Yes.
You said you would literally put on a muumuu tomorrow. And just walk
No,
out.
what I'm saying is I care about what people think. You're saying that y'all wear this for yourself. You making my point. So if you want to be comfortable, walk outside in your comfortable clothes because you want to do it for yourself.
But you have to prove that. Wear a muumuu tomorrow, and then you'll have a point.
What is
It's
happening?
not always appropriate to be comfortable.
It's not. Well,
Be
they can.
comfortable, but it's not always appropriate.
Yeah.
Right.
So Lack is saying that he does care about how he looks. That's why he dresses a certain way. He's saying if you don't care how you're looking, it's just for you. Then why not just wear what's comfortable?
So we said it's not always just for us. That was what literally the exchange.
See,
between
remember
you
when I
and
just
Chaz.
said on my ears? I
don't know what's happening.
See, that's the conundrum. That's the conundrum.
So, but like you've seen people go out in sweats. Like sweats to me is a very.
This is like the girl
outfit.
math, bro. You
is.
can't
It
wrap
is.
your head around it.
Yeah.
This is like the girl math.
It
You
is.
gotta-
It's crazy.
Which muumuus?
It's like I go outside to look good for the people, but I'm not doing it for the people. I'm doing it for myself. That's the math for women right now. That's
Sounds
crazy.
like we agree. I mean, I didn't hear no.
So,
That's-
what
that's
it is,
it.
like, if I have to go to work, it may not be the most comfortable outfit, but that's what I have to wear.
You have to wear it.
Because
Yeah.
that's what's appropriate for work.
Right.
Now, when I'm at home and I can wear what I want to wear and I put on what's comfortable.
But now, what about when you
then
go to the store real quick?
Grocery store.
I may have on a t-shirt and some sweats. Because
Right. You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable. I'm going to the store. It's still appropriate for the store. Now, different people have different levels of comfortability as
I'm
well.
a muumuu guy myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So, like, what's your name? Twilla was saying, she said, I don't like my panty lines to be showing. I don't want people to see my panties through my outfit. I seen some girl and I could see her panties and I was like, Lord, she got all her business in the street.
All her business.
That's how I
Lord.
felt. Lord, she got all her business in the street. Apparently, she didn't care.
Mhm.
So you see different levels of comfortability for people and where they want to be. So for her, that's okay. For me, that's not okay.
Classy. You know what I'm saying? Classy people right here.
So sometimes it's okay for me to walk out with no bra on. Probably
I get it.
Because I'm a big girl.
I can agree with you because I do have some shorts that are very loose fitting.
Mm-hmm.
A what?
Very short.
Very short.
No. No.
You be showing your camel tail?
Dion get up like this.
She got shaped legs.
You like this?
The Dion, cross your legs.
Yeah. I will.
My
Yeah,
meat's
they're
out.
very loose fitting, and I won't go to the grocery store. Like I'll go maybe to check my mail, but when I say loose fitting, is
You gotta like hold them up. You just...
they're like tissue paper.
Oh, you mean thin?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't mean loose fitting like they're
Yeah,
falling
yeah,
off.
Oh, you got your moose.
So yeah, they're very loose fitting, and I wouldn't be like, let me go to the grocery store. I'm just showing off.
Yeah.
I'm just acting the fool.
I got you.
I'm pulling it down from here like,
Had your wives, had your kids.
sorry, ladies. I'm pulling it down from here. Y'all seen the head down there? Oh, let me pull it down a little bit more. My bad.
You say, hey, excuse me, sir, there's a cucumber in you. Oh my God!
My kids are here. You goddamn right they is. You want some more kids?
Daddy, that man has a growth in his lap.
Yeah, we've been cooking over here, boy. Are we up?
How long has it
2
been?
hours?
Yeah.
What the live is?
1 minute left on
The
the tape.
live is. How many people up in here?
We got 1 minute left?
1 minute.
On the tape?
All right.
On the tape.
Oh, well, hey guys, thanks for coming. We gotta do the thing.
Oh
We gotta-
yeah. Does
we
anybody
gotta-
know how to do it?
I
Does
can.
anybody?
I can.
Hey, come on, Mo. You don't do it?
But no, I can definitely just put another card in.
Sure.
So we can do that. We don't have to rush.
I definitely need to.
Let's give Twilla her praise, man.
Yeah.
Twilla.
Everything that I am, the origin is from Twilla. Like create, like from writing. She showed me how to write properly in Final Draft.
You just had everything on a just on a note.
My
napkin?
first script was in Word
Not formatted at all.
at all. Just a bunch of paragraphs.
Yeah.
She showed me Final Draft.
So you were just a kid in the dumpster eating trash, just like a raccoon, just
But
sitting
to
there.
his credit,
Uh-huh.
Dion always had the talent. Like I couldn't just waste time on like trying to show.
You saw the
somebody.
potential.
There was lots of potential.
In the
Like,
bottom
he has
feeder.
a vision.
Yeah.
He has like a vision. He has ideas.
You were like, he's just hungry and cold and
Or
scared.
even when I was editing
Blindside.
She had a little script. She said, "Come here, little guy. Come here, little guy."
He had specific ideas, and like in my edit, I couldn't get it the way he did. But I was just like, okay, it's time for you to learn. Like if you have a vision, you can cut this, and if you have an editor's eye, you
I can imagine how much of an asshole was because
Still an asshole.
We shot
You be hard on Twilla.
again. We shot GPS. Oh, she was starring that one. So we shot GPS, and she was editing it, and I'm over her shoulder like, "Why would you use that take for? Use that one." And I was
She
like,
said, "Sit your ass down there."
and then she was like, "Oh, that is a good take." She's like, "Why don't you do it?" And I was like, I was like, "Use this right here. Put this here. Add this. How about we use the audio and do this? Well, let's go on YouTube and figure this out." And she was like, "You are literally editing vocally. Do this." And I'm like, "But it's gonna take away from me being creative. This is creative. Get down here."
That's what I've learned about editing is that it is the storytelling.
Yes.
It's not the writing. It's not the directing. It's nothing without the edit. Everything that we do is for the editor.
Right.
There's nothing else
Bars.
that matters. There's nothing.
And it'll help you be a better director because you know what.
Because
to
you
shoot.
know what the cuts. You know what
Right.
the shot. It'll help you be a better writer. It'll help you be a better actor. Editing is the key of everything.
Right.
It's the only thing that really you have nothing. All you have with that is just random ass shots.
Yeah.
That is
Right,
it.
right.
If you don't have an editor who's good and has an eye, you just have a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
And an editor can make a horrible project really good, and also make a
Absolutely.
good project really bad.
Right.
They
I
are
didn't
good.
know how to color correct it, so I just added.
Or even though you just be like, dude, everything is out of order. What's the story here?
Yeah.
But I've seen editors save projects. You know, you got a good one there. That's
Yep.
that's the key. They don't get paid enough. The more I learned about it, I said, oh, this is the whole key to Hollywood.
Let me tell you how much of a whore I am when it comes to editing.
Oh, but anyways, Twilla up me. Right after. It was how whore I am. Back to- Go ahead.
There's been times I really do enjoy editing, and there's been times like, hey man, how much would you charge to film my movie, edit my movie? I'm like, I really want to do this project, and I'm like, how organized is it? They're like, yeah, I was all over the place. I was like, I do it for $27.
Just to be a part of it.
Yeah, because I do enjoy editing, but that number is definitely wrong. But
You just start getting,
it's
you just start getting emails. Hey man, I heard you're $27. I have 100 hours worth of a documentary.
anytime I give a rate, and then I'll be like, that's pretty good. And I'll be like, hey Logan, my other editor friend, I'll be like, how much would you charge for these? At least $35,000.
Logan said a car. It's a mid-sized SUV right here.
You said 35? Yeah, I only charge them $7,000. $7,000? No, $7.
Twilla, do you have another water?
Yeah, you want some?
Please, I had this coffee. I'm dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm slowly dying.
That was bad.
I'm slowly dying.
So if you guys follow, you better do it.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys follow the podcast, we do have an
Oh, you
exit.
saw me get my water ready?
Yeah, we have an exit rap that we tend to close out with. Does anybody here know the rap? Moyo knows the rap? You know the rap? Would you like to be Dion during this beatbox? Huh?
You got it?
I got it in English and in
Oh!
I'll beatbox in Spanish.
A beatbox in Spanish? You gonna do it? You gonna do it from there? Come on, Moyo.
You
The
wearing
pe-
your merch?
yeah. The people in the live gotta see Moyo.
Yo, what up for Mo? Yay! Got that little small picture. Come on, you gotta come in.
You gonna sit?
No, this is too much.
This is it. This is the limelight. Come on in, squeeze in through. There you go. Moyo, everybody. What's up,
Where you hide me? The camera's
Moyo?
right there.
You can't hide behind me.
The camera's right.
There's a whole
She
section
likes
for
it
you.
like a-
What are you scared of?
All right, ready?
Oh, okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Damn, check please.
Do you mind if I give him some more?
Yes, please.
I have some. A lot. Why is he cooking up in this podcast?
Wait. No. We done
Just keep
stopped.
it moving.
We done stopped lack for less.
Okay, go.
Let me sip my water while you get yourself together.
Yep. Why is it so huge? Because they can hear us. You never that threw you out?
That's a little different than lights on you, ain't it? A little different than a hot seat, huh? Her heart's rate. I can feel her heart beating.
Oh.
It is racing over here.
I'm over here shaking. Is that a heartbeat?
No, that's what that is. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
No, check please.
Do you mind if I give him some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Type in XD and high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive conversation, except we tend to get darker than elbows on whiskey. We saw the puppet. Wait! Coca-Cola and Pepsi. This is Chaz Roberts, Big Randy from Lansing. He lactose, ENT, and guess we paying for the bill, so give me another check, please.
Much better than I could ever do.
Why does she get so angry?
I don't want to keep stopping.
So now you understand how difficult it is.
You know something about Detroit women?
Oh.
They nice till they not. And then you instantly know where they from.
She said, Big Chaz Rogers, you're lactose from Lansing.
You did better than I would do. You know what I
Chaz
mean?
don't even know. Chaz been here for at least 50 episodes and still no rap.
Every episode. I don't know it at all. I had to be like, what's the next line, Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one more episode and no, we're done. We're done.
What we wanted to ask if people had questions, thoughts. We never really. I mean, we asked like the questions and stuff on the live, but now we actually have people. You know, we actually have people here. Where we wanted to open it up. Does anybody ever had thoughts, questions, concerns? They don't get a chance to get out, or if you guys want to come up here and ask your questions, you know what I'm saying? Be on the light with us. No, none of those. Nobody wants to join us right here.
This live is popping.
No one likes being on. You said the live is cracking. Are people in the live have any questions?
When I see things popping up. Oh, we got a cake.
But I wanted to first say congratulations to you guys.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort and consistency to make it to 100 episodes. And I've seen y'all, and I've seen y'all get more focused. And I still get nervous every time I turn on the podcast, and I have to put it on really low at work because I never know what you guys would say.
You be saying now.
But y'all stay true to yourselves, and y'all built a great fan base. We had people fly in.
That's great.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you. Thank you.
That's crazy. And so I'm looking forward to all the many, many more episodes. I will fight you beyond lack. But
Hey! There's the actual things on it.
Look at it. Lackaroni and Chaz.
I got it on the selfie. Yeah, dope.
Man, thank you so much.
Absolutely, that's dope.
What kind of cake is it?
For those who don't see, it's a
Celebration.
cake that says Lackaroni.
Okay.
and Chaz.
It's like Lackaroni and Chaz.
Love
cake.
it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
of course.
Is it gluten free?
You too LA for me.
I'm on keto right now.
We can fight it afterwards.
But they're
Oh, Big Sis Chris got gifts! Yay! Hey, Big Sis, no, you will get your butt up here, Big Sis Chris.
Oh, you gotta come on here, big sister.
No, you gotta do it.
Big
Thank you, Big Sis.
Oh,
Thank you so
I
much.
thought both was me.
Thank you. Did we open them now? Is that the thing? So I read it that in Japan, Japanese people.
Whoa, Japan?
Yeah, I didn't want to call them you know what I mean? That Japanese people don't open gifts in front of each other because they consider it rude. Yeah. But I feel like here, you're supposed to open gifts in front of somebody. If you don't, then it's rude.
Is it rude?
If you don't open gifts that somebody gives you,
Open the gift. Open the gift.
I know.
Because you see my reaction was like,
You want to hear Japanese?
hey! Hey!
Man! Just do it, baby! Come on, man. almost got us canceled over you. Man, thank you, Big Sis Chris. That's
Hey.
crazy.
Y'all got something in the mail too, right? I see.
Huh?
Oh! So,
Oh, I can't bring it over though.
no, yeah, you got this point.
I don't know if you. I don't know what you. I don't even know what you call these things, but
A nightlight.
this is the light with Lackaroni and Chaz, little YouTube.
Yeah.
Clip, man, that's crazy. I said, oh.
Y'all look official.
There's probably really got to be 106 episodes somewhere. I have lost many an episodes. I done had hard drive trying to figure it out, especially like how much we had. I had to learn that there was different hard drives to use. I had to learn that there was if one of your SD cards come out and it's died, or you didn't tell it to officially like turn off, that you'll lose all your data. I was like, man, I done lost so many episodes. We probably should have did this 6 weeks ago.
Well, also, we do have a backup on live though. We do the lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's the back, but it's not officially great audio.
Yeah.
This
So.
third
I don't know
location.
how our channel hasn't been demonetized.
Well, I had to start editing the videos. That's why if you're on the Patreon, you get the unedited videos. But I had to go in and start editing because there's no way that they would ever give us money to say the stuff that we say.
Yeah, man.
There's no way. Because I've said some things I'm like, wow. We said, let me just cut this out.
Yeah.
There's plenty of times I said we had a whole 40 minutes once just on beating off. And I was like, hey dog, we can't use none of this episode.
I remember this episode that I got uncomfortable when we were talking about choosing the bear versus the stranger. And then I remember Moyo was in the chat was going crazy because we were talking about how it's totally normal how the girl kind of on the bus when she had said,
oh, yeah.
and we was like, this is how men is.
Yeah. Remember when I got hit on the bus?
Yeah, when he.
I just high five young Chaz. Good job, bro.
And
I mean,
I think you asked.
Shame on you. Shame on you, young Chaz.
I think you asked like if you could tell young Chaz something, what would you do? And he was like, nothing. Anyway,
I would tell young Chaz, why didn't you get her number, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, that was very much. It's very much the guy mindset. I feel like the one I ruffled the most feathers, if not that one, was 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 times 0. 5 times 0 is 5.
Yeah. I get it.
Get it now?
No, I don't even want
We
it.
talked about it for so long.
That made me sad.
I mean, I'm still correct, but I mean,
Well, Danette doesn't know about this. Explain 5 times 0. How does that make sense?
Explain 5 times 0?
Yeah, and why does it make sense? Try to make it make sense.
It's not funny. It's not, it's real.
Don't just say the answer.
I didn't know this.
Don't just say the answers. We know it's 0, but how do you if you time something times 0 5 times, how does it equal 0?
That's just the way we learn.
That's just the way it is.
so here was my argument. For those that don't know, I believe that 5 times 0 or 5 times anything is whatever that number is.
Give me some context. Thank you.
Here's the context. Here's the context.
They get angry.
If I have 5 apples, if I have 5 apples, I have 5 apples, correct? If I 5 plus 1 apple, I have 6 apples. Okay, hold on. Right? If I add 1, I have 6 apples. Okay? If I have 5 apples, all right? If I have 5 apples and I add 0 apples, I still have 5 apples, correct? Okay. Let's say we're in an apple orchard, okay? So let's say I'm in an apple orchard and I take 5 apples, okay? I tell somebody, hey man, go get 5 times 5 apples. How many are they gonna go get? 25. Okay, but you have 5, right? Yeah. You have these 5 apples. I say, go multiply your apples by 5. Yeah. I tell somebody else, you have 5 apples. Go multiply your apples by 4, okay? I gave you 5 apples. I said, multiply your apples by 0. How many apples do you have? 0. But you have 5. Didn't I give you 5? Come on.
But the function.
Wait, hold on, time out. I gave you 5 apples. I told Timmy multiply by 5. I told Jimmy multiply by 4. I told you to multiply by 0. How many apples do you have?
The function of multiplication is different than the function of addition.
Very, very interesting. Okay, so these 5. So So now that these 5 apples are in your hand, right? These 5 apples that you're holding,
They're not there because it's 0.
but I gave you 5.
If you have 5.
You have 5. Right, you have 5. Multiply your 5 by 0.
You have 5.
It doesn't work like that now, all of a sudden. You have 5.
You have 5.
You have 5.
No, you have 0.
No, you don't.
Have 0, 5.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 0, 5.
This is what I'm
0,
talking
5.
about. That's
There
all
are
I'm
no
saying.
5s.
All I'm saying, if you had
There are
5,
no 5s.
you can multiply it by a number. All of a sudden, you can go get 25 more tennis balls, but you can't go get 0. You still have 5. So how is 5 times 0, 0? But you still have the 5. Hand me 2.
No, you have 0.
You
In
have
my
5.
hand, you
Zero
have
times.
At multiplication,
You got 5 0
multiplication,
times.
like
right now.
addition.
No. Right now, sure. Right now I have 0. Right now I have 0. You are correct. Right now I cannot. But if I have 5, you're right. If I have 0, I cannot multiply by a number. I would have 0.
But if he starts off with 5, that's the argument.
That's
if
the
you start
argument.
off with 5.
But I got
But now you can't start off with 5.
But wait, I got them now. That doesn't mean they don't exist. You just don't have any.
You're right. I'm not arguing when I start with 0. You're 100%
It don't
correct.
make sense if it's reversed. We get it with the 0. If he starts off with 0, you can't multiply with 5. But the problem is, if he starts off with 5, how do you?
I can multiply by any other number and have another number, except for 0. Magically, those 5 disappear. How is that possible? How is that possible?
It's 2 times 4.
You are not multiplying. You are
Oh.
adding.
But if I have 5 and I go get 5 times more, I can have 25, right?
Multiplication
But if you don't start
is
with
not.
You're right. If I start with nothing, if I start with nothing, you are right.
We all know multiplication. We all know multiplication.
You have.
The issue is if you start off with 5. That's what I'm saying. We know.
If you start with the alphabet,
No, if you start off with 5,
or letters,
With
still the
5.
alphabet, no.
And you're multiplying.
So how come I can start with 5 and multiply by 5 and get 25, right? Right?
You can multiply by 0.
Right?
Just throw it away.
No, that's not real.
Destroy it.
But now we're doing subtraction.
But like, let's say,
It's that
let's
Terrence
say.
Howard School of Math.
I don't think I'm wrong. If I have 5 and you say multiply by 25, go get 25. Multiply by 2, go get 10. Multiply by 0, I still have 5. I don't just go, whoops.
Multiply by 5, you have to get.
You know why? Because 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. If I have 5, I add 0, I have 5. However, if I have 5 and I multiply by 0, I have 0 now?
Multiply by 0.
That's correct. But I have 5. So why does my 5 work in addition and I have to get rid of it?
Yeah, you don't have 5.
Why? Why?
Because
Because my 5 that I'm holding.
this is
Let me see the 5. Let me see the 5.
Hypothetical
It does
group
not
of 5.
Let me see the 5. Is this?
This is 1. This is 5 times 1. This is 1 instance
Sure.
of 5.
Great.
Right,
I have
guys?
1 instance of 5.
1 instance of 5.
Now I can make this 25.
You can have 5 instances of 0. Is what
Okay.
you have.
Now I have 5. Now I say, okay, we get rid of these. Multiply these by 0. But now if I add 5, if I add 0, we're at 5. Right? But if I multiply by 0, which is excessive addition, but now I have 0. But I still have 5.
5 plus 1, like 5 plus 0 is 5. 5
you
plus
do
1 is
multiplication. You do
6. But
multiplication.
he keeps using addition, like 5 plus 0.
I'm just saying we're using different examples. No, we're using different examples.
If anybody knows Neil deGrasse Tyson, he could explain this.
Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson can lick my ass, okay? I don't give a f- what Neil deGrasse Tyson has to say. Did he make up math? Did he make up space and science? You know what's funny? These astrophysicists go like, well, you know the world. You don't f***ing know. You making up a bunch of shit too and put it in a f***ing book because you got some degrees. I don't give a f- what Neil deGrasse Tyson has to say. Stephen Hawking couldn't even brush his own teeth. You supposed to believe what he has to say?
Hey, Chaz.
What about Bill
and
Nye?
none of them lived in a van.
Huh? You don't know. Neil deGrasse Tyson said he used to be a stripper. Does that make him a better person than me?
Yes.
Or does that make him a better person than me?
How do you feel about Sir Isaac Newton? I'm confused.
That idiot? Oh, gravity. He just named.
You literally just gravity pulled that to the ground.
Not only am I a math genius, I can also juggle.
These women. Hello.
You
So
said juggle these women?
yeah.
I got props.
I
Is her earth flat?
No, the Earth is round. Those are idiots.
Well, thank God.
The Earth is round.
I'm glad we
Can I say something that's
They'll
controversial?
show them a big ass picture from space. This is live. You're like, oh, turn it to the side. What are you talking about?
Who all has an iPhone?
We got 2
Oh,
moons
come
right now.
on.
Who all has an iPhone?
Why?
There's a
Why?
moon
Does it? Cause he does it.
orbiting around the Earth right now.
He just wants to be different.
You guys are stubborn.
We're stubborn because we have
You're
iPhones?
stubborn. You're the one that just brought it up. You might know it.
We're stubborn because we have iPhones?
You guys are the only people who complain about Android people.
I literally never
complained.
You got an Android? You're making my bubbles green.
I do.
As
It's
an Android
weird.
user, you just said
You're messing up my
You
home.
just
Saying the
did
same
the
thing for 20
same
years.
thing that you accuse people of doing.
Yeah, you guys are Trump supporters. It's difficult to talk to y'all.
Whoa.
It's difficult to talk to y'all. I can't even send you videos, man. What is this about?
We're the equivalent of Trump supporters?
Yes. It's like, man, when you send me pictures, it's all pixelated. Because it's 2 different technologies. Well, why are you upset? I got to take you out my group.
I can't FaceTime with y'all. Oh, I got to go to another app. Let me go to WhatsApp. I got to go all the way over here now. It's like,
All the way?
Yeah, all the way. I was like, I got to go to WhatsApp. I can't even reply to you guys in the same way, you know?
Y'all sheeples, man. That's what y'all
We're
are.
sheeple.
And the fact that it's y'all versus them, that's unattractive.
Man,
Like,
yo.
Let us enjoy. Let us
There's
enjoy our
there's no
Android.
Android people upset that you have an iPhone.
You know what this is? This is loser talk that I'm hearing right now. Why can't y'all just leave us alone? Leave us alone.
Obviously, Dion has faced trauma with the Apple TV, and he wants to talk about it.
Leave us alone.
I've literally been pushed out of groups because they say I'm ruining their text messages.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we've definitely pushed people out of our
I have
group
a-
chat.
So someone said that you should, most companies will give you a free phone and you should take the free phone and give it Apple so that you don't have those problems.
Yeah.
wow.
I hate having an iPhone.
Why?
I love my
Why do you
I
hate?
only
Hey.
have an iPhone because my kids have iPhones and I couldn't even text them anymore.
Because
Wow.
now you guys are all in the same. Now you can FaceTime with them. It's easy. It's easy to connect.
Technology is way
Hey!
more advanced than iOS.
Serious.
Hey,
That might be
Everything they
true.
Like, oh, we can do this now. I'm like, I can do that.
But don't
Yeah.
your phone not have our charger?
yeah.
I just watched a video.
Chargers,
You might be right.
batteries. Ugh.
I just watched a video. They were interviewing people with iPhone on the streets. You saw it?
Yes. Let me get
They were-
this.
They were like, we got the new iPhone 16. We could trade your old iPhone for the new one. And they would ask them some questions and stuff. They hand over their old phone while they're looking at the camera, answering questions. They polish off the screen and put the old new case on the old phone.
Same phone.
Give it to them. They're like, wow, the software has been updated.
I was like,
No, it was their old iPhone.
Oh,
it was their phone the whole time. They had a 15. They said we upgrading to a 16. They said, wow, it's moving faster. My pictures are clearer. This is incredible. I said, you sheeples.
One of them worked at Apple. He's like, oh, the
He said this, man, wow, I can practically see how the
Propaganda.
Same thing to some Android users.
iPhone don't even have a back button. That's what CMB.
man, yo.
And I don't know how to. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, the back button is essential.
Wait, what do you need a back button for?
To go back.
To go back to what?
If you just like any other internet,
Elsewhere.
yeah, if you on the internet, you go this way, you can go back.
You gotta swipe the whole window away, open up another window.
What? Are
Like,
you using
if-
your phone? What are you talking about?
Like if you are on like Google and you go forward on a click, you can go back to the last page.
Wait, we talking about Google? What are you talking about?
Go to a site.
I'm on the site. I'm on Google. You can't go back?
Go to something.
Oh, that's a fact.
Do you know?
Because people who have
Now,
iPhones,
now click on something.
Know how to use iPhones and people who have
Now go back.
iPhones don't know how to use
iPhone for what?
So then y'all talk about.
What are you talking about? I just went back. What are you talking about?
Was it with a button or?
But it's at the top, right?
No, it's at the bottom. What are y'all talking about?
New software.
New software.
Oh, new
Got it.
software.
Got it.
My iPhone 15.
Y'all-
She got the Big Ready shirt on.
Hey, Big Ready, aka me. So we're all leaving now with the iPhones and Apple people, right? We're all together. I feel like we're all friends now.
Go back, right?
Yeah, I just showed.
I didn't understand.
It's at the bottom?
I thought it was
Yeah.
something special that they were talking
I haven't been on the iPhone in a long time.
It goes forward too. Watch.
I remember I
This
was
is
on my
crazy.
phone and I clicked on something on the accident and I was like, I don't even know how to go back.
There's the arrow down there and it points.
It's like undo. Like let's say you accidentally tap the wrong
Have y'all always
person in
had it,
text,
or is this
you can
a
press a button and go back to wherever you were. Not like
Look,
always been there?
I can switch apps too. This is nuts. This is what are you guys talking about?
It's a browser.
I don't know.
Touch it on the browser. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not our browser.
I think that was
An older-
a poor example, because that's not good.
yeah.
What else you got?
I don't touch iPhones. They give me the heebie-jeebies.
But you have a MacBook.
So you're the one talking about something,
You have
but
so
you
much
don't
angst.
know about it.
That's called
And the
ignorance.
one example you gave didn't.
I gave the example.
Maybe you're the
I
Trump
didn't get the
supporter.
example.
I gave the example.
I said, yeah, I remember that. So I remember somebody gave me their phone to type my phone number. I was like, oh, God, I had accidentally typed something. And I said, I don't know how to go back, man.
Using different phones is different though.
Right.
When I see the Android phone, I'm like, okay. Especially when somebody's like, can you take a picture of us? I'm like, what kind of technology is this? I don't know what you guys are doing. I go to my camera, one button, we here. I see that thing, I'm like, there's 18 buttons on here.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was like, we got one button. What are you talking about?
It's just different though. Because it's all going to look different. You see it on there, you go
I
like,
use the iPhone camera pretty well.
because it's very simple. That's why. They
It's not
simplified
good, but
everything.
it's not better than Android.
Androids have great cameras. No one's going to lie. Androids have great cameras. We're all going to agree on that.
What is the advantage that iPhone has over Androids?
It makes connecting so much easier.
it's simple.
Being able to FaceTime
Other people, right?
Wait, but look.
iPhone.
Well, exactly. It makes it easier to connect. It's easy when I want to FaceTime and group FaceTime my family. We all have a group FaceTime we can do. We have those. I can't FaceTime.
Or when you, like.
What's it called?
You do like this.
Oh, when I have to send the link, and then they have to come onto it, and then they look all distorted like I did with my father. It's not the same. It's not the
Listen,
same.
my family lives in 3 different continents, so we
WhatsApp?
use the WhatsApp.
There you go.
anyway, right?
Yes. You gotta outsource. You know what I'm saying? Android gotta outsource.
No, we have Duo.
Duo.
Duo's built in.
Yeah, we can video chat each other.
Sure, you can. You guys can connect with.
Y'all video chat each other.
But guess what though? This is my evil laugh. Guess who got sued? And now you guys have to use Android technology.
Because everybody gets sued.
No.
Samsung's ever been sued.
No.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is
What about the
the
Note 7
Apple
when they were
Apple did this little thing that's saying we want you guys to stay into this social media. So they pretty much did this to all other technologies, and they was like, you're making the world like difficult. Unlock this.
What about all
And
the
use our technology so the whole world can.
What
have
about all the
access.
Taiwanese kids you guys have locked up in labor camps
Damn,
to make your
yo.
Samsung parts with their little gentle fingers? What about those kids?
What about all the little African babies
Just
mining
talk
all
about
the
the Note
cobalt
7.
that all of us need?
What's that got to do with iPhone versus Android? What's those African kids losing limbs got to do with anything we're talking about right now?
Somebody sent me a meme that said, "Hey, we ain't seen no Africans feed the Africans in a long time. They must be eating now, huh? They must be living good, huh?" Somebody said, we haven't seen feed the children no more, have we?
I feel like it was just a bunch of crooks who got found out.
Oh,
I mean that's what
really?
I don't know that for a fact, but once I see like a hustle stop, you go like, oh, these
Saving
guys.
children is still around.
It is.
Still
We don't see
works.
we don't see commercials no more.
Very few, but think about like they might not be doing it all the time on streaming, but there's certain places where you see the commercials. But direct, nobody's really doing those.
It was like a donate off between them kids and them dogs. It was always African kids versus them dogs.
Right.
And it was
Right.
like these dogs is killing these African
Who's
kids.
still dropping dimes and money on the? You can't say dropping dimes. Who's still dropping cash on like? I'm still trying to save this dog Pooch. I mean, they said 35 cents a day. You know, who's still?
They had a better song for those dogs.
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah. What the African? Who the African kids have? Who was singing their song?
We didn't have a song.
I'm saying. Them dogs had a budget.
I'm not African, y'all. I'm African.
Them dogs had a budget to get saved. The African kids had nothing. They
Is
said-
that something to brag about as a kid? You'd be like, that was me. And I'm like, that was me 47 years ago.
I'm doing much
I was
better.
you might know me. Hold on, look. See the fly?
Oh, no, shut up.
See the fly?
All right there.
Hold on. You might not recognize me. Hold on. Let me take my glasses off.
You put the fly on.
Hold on. Let me see your stomach. It's the stomach. Yeah. It's me, baby.
He got the Audi.
Yeah. Yeah, it's me. See the rib cage? Yeah, I'm eating now, baby.
It's something to brag about when you You like a doctor now?
Yeah.
45 years ago, I was on this commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always said this, but I'm so jealous. I'm very jealous of Africans.
Why?
Because Africans and Caribbeans in general, you still get your culture. You know what I mean? There's still a language just for you. There's still food just for you. Like being black here, like we've been making our own culture, of course, since we got here, right? But it's like a hodgepodge. Is that the word? Something like that.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like, it's a bunch of pieces of like what we've been through, our struggles over a course of time, right? Some of it is rooted in like, you're losing like the slavery connections, like even like, but things are changing. Like, like soul food is becoming less and less of a culture thing, right? Because now we're trying to eat healthy. We're trying to save our feet, right? We're trying to. So then I go like, okay, well, are you losing your culture by slowly weeding out soul food or keeping it less often, right? Because that's kind of the idea. Or are we? But I feel like our culture is always evolving, even in music. When you go from Negro spirituals to gospel to country to jazz to rock and roll to like hip hop now, we've moved and influenced all these genres of music, but we keep changing it because once white people get it, we move it, right? Oh. But every time someone else is able to duplicate it, we wind up finding something else. Because eventually we'll find something else for hip hop, and it'll be something else that'll be our thing. Wow. So, but our culture is always out of the 400 or so years that we've been here as black people. It's not like we don't have our own language. We don't have our own religion. We don't have our own thing. We have what's been given to us, and always trying to make the best of what we've been given. And from slavery ending to civil rights to now, we've done incredible work. This is like the first real generation you get to see of like second generational wealth, third generational wealth. Like we're finally seeing all these kids get up who have money, right? Like you're starting to finally see what we should have been able to do and build hundreds of years ago. But we're just now seeing oh man, look at, I was about to say Diddy's kids, but yikes. Other people's.
The Carters.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other, and even in the 80s when we watched Run DMC and his kids, you go like, there's a bunch of other kids who you see, oh man, there's a whole nother level of affluence where we now just get to see in droves and mass, right? So, and for us, right, it's for us as a young middle class culture people, it's like, okay, we're supposed to give it to our kids so they can go even further. We keep building, right? Because generational wealth takes generations to build, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, but all those times we have tried to build for years, of course, we were sabotaged from redlining, gerrymandering, right?
Yeah, come on.
From all these other. Sometimes I don't just talk about dick. 5 times 0 is 5, but also we gotta help black people. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I'm versatile, But we're really gonna see. So I get like my buddy Baleko, who I think he's Kongan, but Baleko, he had like a whole chant. It was like oos oos, and I was just like, damn dog. And then like you heard a bunch of ooses around. Mm-hmm. Or when I watched the Hakas, I was like, damn bro. I go like, I get so jealous of seeing other people who have first off, when I went to Dominican Republic, bro, I was like, all y'all black? Mm-hmm. I said a whole country of black people? Yeah. That's crazy. It blew my mind. Right. I said, man, it's not a whole city of predominantly black people. It's a whole, this area is 60% black. There's a whole country full of black folks. And I was like, oh man, we exist in droves, but we don't exist in droves here. We don't exist to be free here. We always have to live under somebody else's rules, and we slowly get to, we haven't had a chance yet to make our own rules. But we've got a chance to have a little more influence over time, And then you go like, it's probably gonna be another 300-400 years before we actually integrate as we should, as Martin Luther King's dream. Yeah. Wish he had a speedier version. Right. It gave us the slow version of this dream. But I'm like, you're now starting to see it. So yeah, when I see Africans and
that's the whole cultures in there. You ain't gotta be just Africans.
Well, yeah, I mean the same. Like I said, same with but when I see about Africans, it's like they're it's black folks. It's like, in a whole.
But I think we're creating our own now. Like when it comes to like sororities and fraternities and.
Yeah, but
it's Detroit,
Yeah, but a sorority you have to join.
OH. See.
Yeah, that was exciting right there, guys. Everybody.
See, everybody in Ohio know that.
Yeah, everybody in Ohio, whether they're white or black. Sorority is whether you join.
But that's kind of like to the tribal or ethnic group version of like what you see in Africa and other countries. So like. You might be in Nigeria and you're like Igbo or whatever.
Sure.
And that's like.
But you're born with something.
Right.
Like here, but here a frat, you have to go join a frat and you pay a fee. You know what I'm saying? Like, right?
Very
Like you got to pay into it.
Very
true.
generous.
Like you're Cameroonian, right? How much you pay to be Cameroonian a month? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Well, there
saying.
is that family pot that you gotta pay
Sure,
into
sure.
to help take care of everybody, but
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. But I go like, there's things in these cultures that I go like, dang, y'all be jealous. I'd be like, dang, I want some of that, man. I was like, I wish we all could have a thing that
But
we
you're
all
from
did.
Detroit. People will say, "Oh, you from Detroit?" Oh.
See, did you hear that right there?
What?
When you say to Detroit, you heard he's from Lansing. This is what Detroit people do to keep us out. You see what I'm saying?
Damn it, Mo! I'm trying to prove something here. You gonna ruin it for me.
My bad.
Yeah, you'll hear it all the time. It don't matter. It don't matter. If somebody's like, "Oh, you from Detroit?" I say it because the Detroit person is gonna be right there. You're from Detroit. You
This
hear
is
it all the
why
time.
he wants to be attached to something. He said, "I'm from Detroit. Get your little Lansing ass out of here. You're not from Detroit. I want to be a part of somebody."
Spicy said, what's our haka? The Cupid Shuffle?
Spicy original, yo.
I'm saying, like we got line dances. You know what I'm saying? There's land dances, but we don't have a thing where we can go. As long as it was this with other.
Black folks do that?
That was it. Yeah, that
But
was
that,
it.
that is our thing. Now we do have people who infiltrate and they come in and they want to do our thing. Just like there are people
Sure.
who want to come in and they want to do the.
This is
Yeah.
why
I
you
don't know what it
see
is. I don't want to call it the wrong name, but you know what I'm
The
talking
haka?
the haka.
That thing. Yeah.
Black art is so it's the most lucrative thing that everybody steals, right? And I don't just mean music. I mean in our speech. I mean in our art, in our TV shows. How many instances have we seen? The first sitcom ever was a black show. It was it Amos and Andy? I'm trying to remember, but it was based off black people. When they try to do black face, because they want to let black people perform, but you'll have black entertainers as their white faces, because you knew you had no flavor. Right? So just like, we gotta get black people in here. Those crows the crows were by white. It was two black dudes and one white person doing the main crow. Like it was a white person who performed the main the Jigaboo crow. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you know the cartoon crows? Yeah, the main person who how sweet it is, whatever was all that. That was a white person. Everybody else was black doing the background dudes. But it's because to imitate us is money, right? And we've seen that through generations and generations. This is why Elvis took off, and the guy who wrote all Elvis's music no one heard of, right? And this is why now, even in hip hop, you're seeing so many dope white. I saw this old dude. There was two. Have you guys seen there's two old white dudes who are going viral. There's this old white lady who goes viral for rapping. She's like, she does all the blackenisms, and there's these two old white dudes. They're all because you see it. It's the same thing that Iggy did. I go like, just go be a white person,
Right.
doing white rap. Just go be regular white. But right, but you go, oh, okay, well, we can imitate this. You gave us something to imitate. So
Big H, you offended. You got a white girl? He said.
I was putting everything he was saying.
He said, you talking about Mo? You talking
But
about Smoke Bunny?
Because you know what's killing right now? Not only is reggae music killing, the Afro beats is crazy, and I feel it so much. And I go like, and guarantee you, if there's not already a white person about to kill.
That's why I was upset.
A white person about to kill
That's why I
Afro
was
beats.
upset when like Justin Bieber hopped on to Essence or like Selena hopped on to the other song. And it was just kind of like, it was fire without you, but at the same time it gives like popularity and helps it spread.
Right.
It's like that conundrum, like you said, we're not in a country full of
They're-
black people, so that's part of our challenge.
And then South Africans got the hat.
So was it appropriating?
Appropriating.
Watch this though. Now this is a double standard. Basketball and football is 100% a white sport. Guess what we did?
Made it better.
You talking about starting that.
Yeah, we started a lot of stuff, but white people came into this, right?
Okay, but what makes
what's
it
the difference?
What makes an athletic sport a white sport?
They started off with it.
That they created it.
Right.
So that makes it a white sport because they created it. I'm asking.
We created hip hop, right?
Yeah, we created hip hop.
And country
It's a
too,
culture.
We created all the music.
We created every genre of music.
Right.
We didn't create sports.
But why are we like allow like say, now it's a black football and basketball is definitely a black
But
sport.
it's not a culture.
It's
we
not.
We brought our culture to it, but it's not a culture.
It's basketball hoop culture. We made hoop culture.
Yeah.
There's a hoop culture.
Right.
You see somebody go like, oh, they hoopers.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was us. But I don't think you take a sport and you go like they try to keep black people out of baseball, right? Or even like how shoot, wrestling's been a sport since the beginning of time. You go like, are these white sports? Or like there's sports in this. It's not like running was invented by white people, right?
Or like breakdancing.
Right.
And I
Ray gun.
Right.
Oh, Ray gun.
You know, I don't necessarily think of that as like a sport. I mean, sure, maybe a sport can have color. I mean, it could.
You said sports don't have color?
I mean, they could. Like we'll call hockey a white sport, but in Michigan, I saw way more black people play hockey. Hockey's really popular in Michigan. You know, it's still not the most predominant thing that black people do, but the many kids I've seen play hockey have been there. So the Mighty Ducks happened. I said, I don't know about these cats in LA playing hockey. I don't know, but if they did it in Detroit, it'd be way more believable. There's a big hockey town culture in Detroit.
Yeah, I get kind of.
But look, if you're a white dude and you're watching these black kids and you're hooping, right, and you see this kid who runs faster and jumps higher and he's tall, and he brings you over and you say, hey, come play basketball on my team, because a white person had to go get some black dudes. Is it still a white sport? You just bringing black people in, or did he bring them in? It's like he had to bring somebody in here, right? Like you had to go get a black person to be on your team, and he's like, hey, listen, this is a white sport, but I'm gonna let you play.
That's what happened. That's the history.
It's for sure the history of baseball. I don't know if basketball has that same.
Nigga, it was a lot of only exclusive white people, plumbers, lawyers, uncles playing basketball, and they said these are a lot of tall, athletic black guys that I know that cleans out my closet.
So were white people invited into hip hop? Like black people were invited into sports.
No, we didn't.
Because the Beastie Boys, we're talking about the Beastie Boys were signed by Def Jam, right? So the Beastie, right. So the Beastie Boys were the first white hip hop group. They were like the white Run DMC. So were they invited in? Was Eminem invited in? Dre signed them, right?
I think a white person.
Vanilla Ice. Who?
I think a white.
Dre signed Eminem.
No, I'm talking about the Beastie Boys.
That was Russell Simmons. That's Def Jam.
And Rick Rubin.
Well, but it's also Russell.
Yeah.
Russell had an equal share.
Yeah.
Right? He went and promoted. He managed them.
I think that gave it the crossover. So that we definitely invite everybody to cook out for them.
Right.
But I don't think that was necessarily for our benefit. I think that they saw, hey, white kids like this, so we need to get a white face.
Right.
As long as we get those white
That
dollars.
was commercial. Yeah. It was a commercial.
Was it
It wasn't like, oh well, they're so amazing. Black people love this.
New Edition versus New Kids on the Block?
That's an issue that black people have. We like everybody. Come be with us. It's okay. We love you.
Everybody
We're
raised,
raised.
But
It's not even race.
when it's our turn to be like, no, we need to do this for us.
Let me
we
show
don't
you-
do that, but they'll show them to be like, no,
they gatekeep. We don't.
this ain't for you.
Yeah.
So just like people is hot and bothered because Beyonce ain't getting no recommendations for the country award because they sitting up there like, no, this ain't for you. But then if it's the Source Awards, the BET Awards, and all of them, we're like, come on, you can get an award. Come on, Eminem, you had the rap album of the year.
Let me show you how racist we are to our own people. All right, if a white woman was like, hey, I'm selling this BMW for $1,500. I don't use it. It was my grandma's, very little miles. You can have $1,500. You'd be like, wow, she has the money. She has money to burn. But if a same black woman in Compton was like, hey, I got this car for $1,500, you'd be like,
What's wrong with
What's
it?
wrong with it?
pop the trunk. Let me see what's wrong with this mother. Ain't no way.
Take it for a spin.
Would you did your nephew steal this?
Wow.
Cause it's like we're immediately thinking like, ain't no way. Why are you doing this? We all think
That is the programming.
What's the card?
it's the program. Cause we trust white people.
We're taught
programmed.
Yes.
It's taught conditioned through the media, through the TV shows we
Right.
watch. Now I will say I'm backwards because I was in the car and the white man walked me too close and I was like, "Ooh, my doors is locked. This
Yeah.
white man coming through here."
Well, they kidnap people. So
Well,
historically.
For a woman, I don't see black. Well, I see man.
Right.
Period. I don't care what color you are.
Yeah.
Close to the car.
Like
Sexist.
We're very stereotypical. We talk about this all the time. If you see somebody on the road selling oranges, a Hispanic person, you be like, okay, cool. I'll support. He's selling roses, peanuts, and oranges, right? He support him. He does this all the time. I see him all the time. But you see a black person, you're like,
What's wrong with them?
what's wrong? Where'd you steal these from, at Tyrone? Where'd you steal this?
That's because we know Tyrone, though.
Yeah. Yeah. He like, hey, what's up, brother? You want some oranges? Like, come on, bro. What you doing, man?
No, we don't question the bean pies.
Exactly. But if we seen a white person selling it,
I'm not surprised.
you be like,
Where you get these bean pies from, brother?
salesmen are associated with certain cultures.
That's true.
Salesmen are associated with different cultures. It is funny how like I definitely support visually. Hey, I see you, brother, with the Muslim bean pies, but I never buy them.
Hey, they good though.
They're very good.
I just like,
But buying bean pies on the streets is insane. I don't care how
they don't
clean
sell them
are.
in stores. I've never been to a store and be like, well, y'all got bean pies. Costco ain't got no giant bean pies over there. Every other cake
Are
in the
street
world.
foods cheaper than in the stores?
Street foods, they should be.
Because I'm thinking like, like the hot dogs, the people that be selling the hot dogs,
That's
I'm like,
ridiculous.
But you get that.
Yeah.
It's
You
ridiculous
get
now.
that after the fact. Like it's just that food that go to.
And they want $10 now for a bacon wrap hot dog.
I'm like, give me a pack of hot dogs, man. I make this myself, man. What are you doing?
$10
buying
for
no
a bacon
$10
wrap
hot
hot
dogs.
dog? How much time we got?
We got 4 minutes.
We out of
Yeah,
here, man. We
that's
out
it,
of here.
man.
We out of here.
Man, thank you guys so much for being here in person. Super appreciate it. It's a blessing and an honor that you guys have stuck with us for 100 episodes. And it's Lack's vision, man. I hope I came and because Lack had a real talk with me. He was like, "Hey, look, nigga, I really believe in this podcast." He was like, "I really believe in this podcast," and I was like, "All right, I'll get my shit." Yeah. And I've been working steadily on getting my shit
It is a
together.
relationship because, like, you provide the space, the camera,
Right.
and it's like, at least you can do.
Nigga said, "Show up and put it up."
At least you can do.
All you gotta do is show up and upload it.
Chop the clips up, man.
Okay.
Give us some good context.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying here.
yeah. Like you're not losing anything except gas coming here. So, and there's been times. This is when I really get pissed off. If y'all don't know, it's a lot of setup. It's not so much like this, but it's a lot of setup with the lights and mic, cameras, and all that stuff. Chaz was like, "Hey, bro, I can't make it." I'm like,
I think that's happened once.
and when I have everything set up, I'm sitting by myself like this. I feel like Will Smith on the last episode. I don't know if I should go live or not. I got my little party hat.
I knew it was a problem when I hit Lack once, and he was like, I get it, you're not coming. I was like, God damn, I said, no, I'm going to Starbucks. Did you want something around the corner? I'm like, am I this bad?
Because the following week, because he was like, I can't make it, bro. And when he says things I don't approve of, I just want to answer. I'm like, so the next week he said, hey, yo. I said, let me guess, you're not coming. To the point now I'm like, I'm not setting up nothing until you walk inside this house.
Super fair.
Yeah.
Super fair.
And every week he act like, hello, so where does this score go? Can you help me out, Lack?
I was like, oh, show me how to set it. He's like, I don't want to have to show somebody. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what to do here. Okay, you got to show me, man.
He said, I'm vulnerable. I don't know how to hook up the camera. Could you help me?
I'm a lady. Anything you want to say to the people?
No.
100?
You want to say thank you or nothing?
Thank you or nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Everybody on the live, thank you guys.
To LA.
Big Sis is in LA. Show them the triple D's. Was it triple? I said, Big Sis Chris. What was the context of it?
Dion is wild. She said, yeah, we're talking about back pain and big
Oh
breasts.
yes.
She said, I'm 5'3" with triple D's. Mac was like, oh.
Are you listening?
He said, oh, man, Big Sis Chris is 5'3" with, hey, Big Sis Chris, are you in LA?
I was like, I need to make sure.
Because then I was like,
I'm 4'10 and a half.
4'10".
Yeah.
So I was like, why does Lack need to? I was like, how does that even resonate? I said, how did that location resonate from that? Oh, she's talking about her back pain.
Maybe I can loosen her up a little bit, fix that back.
I bet those titties get heavy.
I'm gonna tell y'all how he was like, oh, I was in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I bet you were, Lack.
I was in LA.
He said 1552 Wall Street. You got a tan house.
Hold on, who's the other person? Ain't she out here?
You're a creep. Let's end, creeper.
Yeah.
know this, Moyo, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple people who are
Hey,
in
man.
the area.
Hey, y'all safe with me. I don't pay attention to where y'all live. Man. Don't leave your drinks uncovered.
That's cut off, right?
You get an essay. You want to get an essay by Leck. That was right
One
there.
more minute.
That's it. We appreciate y'all, man. That's it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for
Yeah.